Hi, my name's Stevie, and I have a story to tell. A story of trickery, outplays, disrespect, mistakes, persistence, and revenge. The twists of this tale so complicated that it'll be followed by a symbolic chess match. A long story, yes, but it's split into many parts and the length is well worth it. An adventure truly worthy of 1 million subscribers. This is my first video since the milestone, and although words can't fully describe how thankful I am for all that you guys have done for me, may this movie and the thrill it provides you be a token of my appreciation for all of you. So, let's get right into it. My name's Stevie. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the movie. Oh boy, where even to begin? Well, this video is a part 2, so sensibly we'll take it back to the beginning of the first part, the Vendetta that came out 6 months ago. And that story, of course, started where and how everyone in Rust begins. As a naked on the beach. Entirely unaware of what we were getting ourselves into, my good friend Ronnie and I joined a bi-weekly server 3 days after it had reset. So it all started on Sunday, September 19th. We had no plans, no exact ideas on what we wanted to do with the adventure, we just wanted to have a good time. Like I said, 3 days into a 14-day-long adventure meant that it was right at the beginning. There would be many days of action ahead of us, and so we put a nice little base down in a sweet spot between Sewer Branch, Mining Outpost, and Launch Site. To be fair, the area was kind of too good to be true. There were so many stone nodes everywhere. There were roads for components, there were nearby recyclers, and of course, Launch Site, which is probably the biggest source of PvP in all of Rust, was very, very close. Now, the first day, Sunday, was nothing that special. We pretty much just got a base down, we PvP'd and were able to snowball for some guns, we went to Launch Site, we got a bunch of components, we got a level 2 workbench down, we ran into some door campers that tried to go deep, but we were able to kill them and eventually upgrade our base further and then repay the favor of door camping when we found where they lived. We witnessed a neighboring compound getting raided, although there was nothing we could really do about it, but yeah, that was pretty much the first day. Like I said, nothing special. We went to sleep and then woke up the next morning. Of course, the day started with some farming and base upgrading, but then the Vendetta began. This is when things got interesting. Overnight, a group had moved in across a little dirt path from us. They'd put a base down and they were running around the area. Them moving so close meant that eventually we would run into each other. So that's where the chess match began, the symbolic one that chronicles the entire rivalry. And while the chess match was present in my previous video, it's significantly more important in this one. But anyways, they moved their pawn forwards and they were out and about at train yard gathering components, and on their way back home, they passed our base, right as we had just left. This is when we first saw them. We killed both of them for 2 inventories of loot. Now, the leader of their group was named Fat Yoshi. You see it here, and because of that, we're going to call the group Yoshi's Gang, or Yoshi's Group, or Yoshi's Guys. But now, as you might have guessed, they weren't that happy about losing that much loot, so within minutes they were outside of our door waiting for us to come out. We knew they were there, we weren't gonna leave, so I decided to just read off the loot we had just got from them back to them. Now, in order to keep my identity concealed, I was using a voice changer, so when I was talking in game, my voice was significantly higher pitched than it normally was, which had to be pretty annoying for them because for the rest of the day, it was a war of attrition. It seemed like every single time we left our base, they were there door camping, they had laddered up on our roof, they were sitting there with compound bows, crossbows, double barrel shotguns, everything. It was very, very annoying and counterproductive. For the many hours that this took place, we got very little done because of them. Now, we did eventually meet another neighboring group that lived on the opposite side of our base as Yoshi's Gang. It was a group of younger kids and one of their names was Tyler, so we'll call it Tyler's group, but they did not like Yoshi and his friends at all either. So we made an alliance, and this was perfect because it gave us a relief and pressure because they were out and about near Yoshi's base, annoying them. But then Tyler's group took it a step too far. They went over to Yoshi's compound and put a little base right outside their front gate. which is about as annoying as you can possibly be, and rightfully so. Yoshi was very angry, but he didn't know who had done it, so they came over to our base and accused us. And although we denied it, they didn't believe us and just had it in their heads that we were the ones that had griefed them. I went over a couple times to offer peace and let them know that it wasn't us that had griefed them, but they denied our requests and told us that when we got offline, they were going to raid us.
You're gonna be offline in the morning.
Then the door camping and roof camping got relentless. After a while, Ronnie got off, but I called up Snuffy to hop on to help me out, and we kind of turned the tide. We pushed out of our base and wiped Yoshi's gang for a few kits, and then we went to launch site and got a few more kits there, and then there was a bunch of fun PvP at Sewer Branch. Things were looking up as the night was getting later and later, and then we kind of ignored Yoshi's gang for a while. We ran past launch site to this massive clan base that had been evacuated, kind of, and we jumped inside. It was like an obstacle course with all of the turrets that were there, but we made our way all the way into the main base and were able to kill the guys that were in there for quite a bit of loot, although our problems hadn't gone away. As it was passing 4 a.m., we realized that Yoshi's gang was still online. They were out and about just checking on us periodically. We could hear footsteps outside, and I was kind of exhausted. I needed to get some sleep, but I knew the second I got offline, they would come and raid us, and of course I didn't want that to happen, so I just didn't go to sleep. Now, it was the morning of September 21st, which happened to be my 21st birthday, and the thought of potentially getting offline raided and losing my base and our prime base location on my birthday gave me the energy to stay up for several more hours. It was 7:30 when I finally went to sleep, but by then I hadn't heard them in a while, and I thought potentially our base could be safe. I set an alarm for 5 hours later and finally dozed off. But the inevitable came. At the perfect possible time, 10 in the morning, in the middle of me sleeping, they hit. Now, Snuffy and Ronnie had just woken up. They hadn't stayed awake nearly as late as I had, and they tried to defend the base, but the previous night before I went to sleep, knowing that we would get raided, I had made a whole new base, a 2x2, hidden up on a hill far, far away, where I put the majority of our good loot. So Ronnie and Snuffy had no resources, no guns, no ammo, nothing to defend the base with, and before it had even started, it was done. Our main base gone. So, I woke up with our base in complete shambles. They had sealed it and placed their own TC, so we couldn't regain control, although we did try to. We tried picking through metal floor into the compartment where they had put the TC. It would take a while, but it would work. However, as we were doing it, You're Mad, one of the members of Yoshi's gang, was riding by on a horse. He heard us doing it, he jumped up and killed us both, further sealed the base, and that was that. The nail in the coffin. Yes, we still had loot. We had gear sets in the 2x2. We had moved quite a bit there, but it wasn't the loot that we were upset about. It was the base. We had put so much time, so much effort, so much farming into creating this base that was as great as it was in the perfect base location, just for that all to be stripped away from us by an offline raid by Yoshi's gang, who had raided us for something that we didn't even do. Symbolically, in our chess match, that is when our queen was taken. We weren't down and out yet, no. We had a few kits left in our 2x2, but that's all we had, and we had no idea what we were going to do next. But my blood was boiling, so in the short term, we came up with a plan. You're Mad was the only one of them that was on at that time. We knew this because we were checking battle metrics in Steam to confirm that. It seemed like they had come and raided us, and then most of them had gone back to sleep. This meant momentarily we had a numbers advantage. We went back over with the few kits that we did have, and we were able to get a few kits from him here and there, and then another fight at Mining Outpost. We got an LR, we got an AK set, we got another SMG set. When all was said and done, after about 30 minutes of messing with him, we had stripped 4 kits off of You're Mad, and Fat Yoshi was not going to be happy to hear that. We made our way back to the 2x2 with all of the loot and got it inside successfully. Then we decided we needed to lay low. We wanted to start building up some resources, some guns, some gear, put a main base down far away from Yoshi's gang before we ever considered going back and getting our revenge. To throw them off of our trail, both Ronnie and I changed our names to some random Chinese characters. But by the time we had loaded back into the server, we heard footsteps outside of our little 2x2. Had You're Mad followed us back to the 2x2 and now knew where we lived? This is where our story resumes. You're the guy outside, bro?
Yeah, dude.
This dude followed us back. I'm almost certain. Dude, that guy was out there for so long. Like, he 100% followed us back, but I'm gonna go out naked.
Is there a mini coming on us right now?
Wait, there is a mini. Imagine they came to raid us, bro. No, our names are changed, even if he's out there, I think. Like, we're chilling. Gonna go hit some trees down here. Oh my god, I'm tweaking. That is no bueno.
Did we have the campfire on?
I don't remember. But there's just zero reason for someone to sit outside of a 2x2 like ours for that long, you know? Like,
yeah.
He was obviously suspicious. I think he did run. It's just now I think he kind of has an idea of where we could be, you know? So, but if we can just, like, put our heads down for a little bit and get enough to make another base, like a main base, a little further off, and we transfer everything from the 2x2 to it before the rest of his team gets on, I think we'll be fine. Thomas real quick. Got the tier 2. Alright. Swap. You ready? Let's roll.
Nice little tree entrance.
It helps out a touch.
Come on down to the water hole.
I think no one saw us make this. That would be nice. Oh, make a bag.
There's no cloth.
I got enough for one. There's 16 in here. There's none else. Damn. Well, I'll put a bag down. New core. Ooh. So then what? Well, the next couple of hours were pretty boring, but also very important. We made sure we transferred everything from the 2x2 to our new main base. We chopped wood, placed a few furnaces, and got some ore smelting. Then we went to train yard and got a bunch of components and recycled them so that we had extra resources to work with. Now, on this day, Snuffy had plans. He wasn't going to be able to get on until the next day. So I called up Brocky, a good friend, to join me and Ronnie so that we had a fighting chance against Yoshi's group if we ever ran into them again. And we would sooner than we imagined. When we were out and about at train yard again, just hitting components, we heard some shots near our old base. And although I just had a nail gun, both Ronnie and Brocky were full kitted, and the shots were tempting, so we ran over.
I'm gonna go on a mining outpost real quick, yeah?
You can be seen from the roof from there. You probably shouldn't. Like, the best place to take fights here is at our old base, because we can look down on them and shit.
I think
I'm here. I hear somebody. I hear somebody.
Mining outpost.
I hear somebody at this 2x2.
I'm inside. Oh,
There's someone dead on the roof. I see the full metal body.
Yeah, that's it.
I can maybe loot that.
Yo, Yoshi's like.
Can someone cover? Can someone cover if I run down to it?
There's
I'm right behind you. Okay?
Alright, stay there.
There's some type of external TC. Yoshi's under it. He's not pushing.
Oh, I see a guy in the forest crouching up, straight 10 degrees, by the way, Steve.
That's where Yoshi's looking. I'm about to drop Yosh.
He's full geared. He's full geared in the forest.
Where?
That's the guy I'm talking about. Straight 20 degrees now.
Okay.
He's crouching. Dude.
Should I just run back with this extra gear set, I guess? Or this Tommy? Like, wait, guy coming. No way we can loot that. I mean,
let me in.
I'm gonna try naked.
Yeah, come in. He's coming up to loot it. Pop him.
Do you not have ammo? I'm on 5 health.
I can go loot, but we'll get shot. Barricades? Barricades?
Someone's already looting them.
I have small barricades.
And you got away with it? I mean, we can't take this fight. We can't take this fight with him up there. Like, we're not gonna be able to loot anything. I got a Tommy. Maybe we just take this and go back train yard. I don't want to fight these guys on the roof. We should take this opportunity to pull all the good loot out of these boxes.
It's kind of hot. Why don't we just keep it here?
This is mostly, like, this is all comps and resources. I can leave the guns if you want, but, like, we should get this shit back to our other base because we need it.
I'm taking that semi.
How bad though? Because these guys are gonna be watching us, and we don't have meds really to fight, and so like I feel like we should.
They can run. They don't come to this side of our base. Yeah. They stay on that side where they can be seen from their roof. Like we are perfectly safe running south, and we have been the whole wipe. It's just the other side that we aren't.
Doesn't sound like it.
He's right here to my left, right here by the window glass. Left side of the base.
Oh, he got me. What?
He got me.
He's dead.
I'm down. I hit him 3 times, dude.
That was
Open
instant.
the door, pick me up.
There's another here on the backside right now.
Pick my AK.
He just double headshotted me, so.
There's a guy out here.
This guy have an MP5?
Can you loot Brock? Can you loot Brock?
How'd you get offline, but all your codes are fine?
It's because they came from the side. Like they only got first and second story loot. They didn't get anything higher up or anything at the front.
Uh-oh.
Wait, there was a shop front right here. Where did the shop front go? Oh, it decayed? It's so bizarre. Okay. Let's fill up our inventories and leave this area.
So we decided to wait until nighttime, and then we took the couple extra kits that we had gotten, plus all the loot that was in our front boxes, and we ran it back to our new main base. It was quite a bit of resources, which we really needed, and it was better to transfer it now than later because it was becoming increasingly apparent as the day pushed on. More and more of them were getting online. Now it was not only your Mad, but also Fat Yoshi, and we were sure that Not Good and Bot Farmer, the other 2 members of their group, and probably more guys would be on soon enough. But anyways, the transfer run was a success, and come morning, we decided to run to train yard to hit some components.
Guy to the right.
One dead.
Gonna be hiding in here. No, he's still running. One's still running. He's trying to make it to the woods. He's down east by this tree. Dead. Dude, I was hitting this guy and my shots weren't registering. Like I wasn't getting hit markers. It was weird. Yeah, this guy was wearing a spacesuit and it broke. Ooh, he's got a juiced. He had a brand spanking new MP5 with hollow. Very nice. I'm gonna depot this. Wait, I hear people.
Behind the little fucking train stop thing.
Headshot one.
The one I killed one.
Doubled one.
He's running.
Dead.
He's running out back. Did you get him?
I killed him. I killed him.
Look at all their shit. I need these kits.
We need their ponchos and their helmets. Grab that shit. Oh, AK fight up here on the hill. Let's bank and go. Wait, they're watching our base. They're watching our base. Let's not push them. I'm gonna run to train and shoot a few shots, and then they'll come. Like, I'll bait them there.
Alright.
They coming?
Oh yeah, here. Oh yeah. Alright, Ronnie, you ready? Light him up.
Peeking right.
Dead.
One's by our base.
Twice behind our base.
I'm pushing. Dead.
Nice. These guys got played. He was farming too.
Dropped his Jackie. Depot real quick.
Yo, many.
He's dead. I'm going. I'm running for the body.
He crashed.
Line of meds on this guy.
Base! Oh, I'm dead,
Full killed one.
One's pushing close.
Hold on, wait. No, there's another. Can we wall this door at all? Do we have an extra wall? Oh, we have 9. We have 9.
Compound this bitch.
Don't put it blocking it. Here, I have stone wall. I'll place this. You got your AK, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, 2 guys on me. 2 full kitted guys. I'm dead.
It's your body. I don't got it, but I'm holding it.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Were they down low beneath you, Brock, or what?
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
If they push up, I can get them.
I'm crouching around. I'll see one in a sec. They're jumping up to try to get to it. One's up.
Back down. Headshot. Double headshot. Dead.
Okay.
One more. That one guy is hit twice. He will drop back down.
I should see the other guy in a sec.
He like fell off.
Dead? I'm going to loot?
Nice.
There's another! Ah, I thought that guy was dead. No way.
We're right here.
Damn. We gotta flank that LR. I wouldn't push up that ridge. We should all try to go left and kill this LR guy. And if I can get that LR guy?
AK dead.
I headshot double body shot one of them. They're all running back to their base.
I think there's 5 of them because I killed one.
I'm getting flanked. Yeah. I'm kind of over here. They're gonna bank and all come back. That's what's gonna happen. So maybe we could like get at a. I'm getting sprayed.
He's dead.
Nice.
There's several. There's 3 up on the mountain. Watch out. Don't go up there.
Okay. Yeah, you need to be careful. They're gonna come down on you, running. Maybe try to get back.
I'm dead. They're about to like 4 peek it.
I got it.
They're just chilling up there.
Where did my vape go? God.
They're gonna raid us, dude.
Yeah, I know. I think we just need to make the roof metal and we'll be fine. Let's just go back to base, I guess. I mean, they'll be camping come morning, but yeah.
Bro, we got plenty of build materials. Start building, dude.
Okay.
We got 7 wood walls and 9 stone walls, right?
Okay.
Make a compound.
We have 10 wood walls.
So as night was approaching, I began building a custom external gate so we could get our compound down. There had been a lot of fighting right outside of our base, and with it only being a 4-rocket raid, we needed some extra protection. But I'm going to minimize this. It's time to get back to our chess match because moves had been made. The last one you guys saw was at the very end of my last video. It was our queen getting taken as our base was raided with no chance for it to be recovered. But even later in that video, at the very end, some of the last plays that were made, you'll remember Yoshi's gang made a mistake. But let's start with the chess match. Having just taken our queen, the enemy knight was pushed to an even more aggressive position. The thought process of the move pressured the bishop, and when the bishop was surely moved to safety, you take this pawn for free. Except that initial move was flawed. There was an oversight. That spot that the knight moved to was being covered by our bishop that immediately took the knight. How does this parallel to our rest story? Well, after our queen was taken, after our base was raided and griefed, your mad kept the pressure up, thinking he was probably taking the last of our kits that we had. He pushed out, but in reality, it was all just a bait, and we ended up getting 4 gear sets off of him. So yeah, we had taken one of their knights. It was nowhere near worth the value of a queen, but it was something. Remember, that was at the very end of last video. Let's get to the moves that were made in this video. I would argue that us running over to Yoshi's group's base and taking the gear set off of this guy that they had killed, and then killing one of them, and then transferring all of that loot and the extra loot we had back to our base safely, was another move in our favor. Symbolically was us pushing our bishop forward, putting them in check, and forcing their next move to be defensive. But these successful moves, this aggressive stance we had on the board did not continue. Just now, we had fought a 5-man group that was wearing a fully blacked out kit. The gunshot sounds from that fight and us shooting the guy off the minicopter and the guy outside of our base, well, that attracted Yoshi's gang over in this area. They'd climbed up the hill and were now peeking down on our new base. This was them. And how did we know it was them?
You got a wall?
Too big. Actually,
I'm dead! I'm dead!
dead.
I got him.
Brocky, place the wall. Brocky, place the wall.
Place it, it's Yoshi, place it, it's Yoshi. How did he get there?
Oh shit.
What? Brock, that is abysmal wall placement. Okay, I'm making 2 stone walls to fix that. Can you all stay outside to cover?
I think Yoshido was looted.
I looted him.
You did?
Wait, was he right beside us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it felt like we got team killed. Oh, oh, oh!
I know.
Okay.
It's kind of bad.
Where's Sky? Unless that was one of... Can I maybe do it inwards? But it's like not... It's not clean cut. That's the problem.
Clean it up. There's someone coming.
Dead.
They're gonna be multiple. It's probably Yoshi.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Alright, I'll stay here. LR underneath. I'm down. Wall on my body.
Heal up, okay?
Okay.
I'll get your gun,
Okay. I have 1 med. I'm 3 HP. Do you have any meds? Thank you.
He's left. 330. Come around. Get inside. Come around.
Is he up high or low?
He's like to the left, like...
We need to... You're outside, right, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
Here,
kill
come
this
with
guy.
me, Steve. Come with me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Fucking python guy.
Just come back, bro. Come back.
He died.
I'm dead again.
Let me see it real quick, then.
I literally died through the floor. Hello? It's Yoshi again.
I did it.
Wait, does that work?
You can see through it, but you can't get in it, so...
Dude. No way.
That's okay.
Brock, we can't honeycomb our base. It's...
Well, this base sucks.
I think we're getting raided tonight because of this. It's right beside the TC.
Yes.
But no, it wasn't really a big deal. Our compound was sealed, which meant for the time being, we were safe, and we didn't see Yoshi's gang for the next little while, or any of the other groups that we had been fighting. It was rather calm. Ronnie did have to get off at this point, though, and so it was just me and Brocky, and we realized that we really needed cloth. So we thought of the best ways to get that, and we came up with the idea of running the tunnel system underground all the way to launch site, recycling there, and then coming back with hopefully a huge haul. We knew it was going to be risky, though. With the 06 group now gone and us kicked out of the area, it was very clear that launch site was Yoshi's gang's territory, and we had planned on staying away from them. So to be honest, I can't really remember why we decided to go to launch site here. Maybe the challenge of fighting them on their own turf was too tempting to pass up.
Hold up, let's check our peripherals. Surely someone's behind these walls.
Alright, let's go. Yo, they're kind of stacked.
Yeah, there's a lot of boxes down here.
Uh oh, we gotta get out of here soon.
We're gonna be going backwards the whole way to launch site. Oh, we brought cards to do as well, didn't we? Forgot about that. All right, get ready, get ready. We're gonna jump right. Here, behind me. Right now. You make it? Oh, nice.
Haha, that was clean.
That was perfect.
Okay, so
Let's recycle first.
yeah, let's recycle first. Good idea.
Crate just respawned in here. Not shit.
Alright, okay.
Ooh, we got some shit in here though.
But don't worry about it. Dude, so he's going up top already.
Really?
Someone's going up, dude.
Does that mean 100% he's going up, or could be doing a different thing? Like, is that?
No, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Okay, okay. Is there a way that we can cut him off? Is there only one exit or multiple?
I don't know. Follow me.
Uh-oh. Oh, we'll be able to get up behind him, won't we?
I think so. I think he'll be coming towards us.
We have a thing to swipe it, right? As long as that fuse is powered.
Yeah.
How long was left on the fuse?
A little bit. I put another one in. Then turn it on, and then come to me.
Fuse. Oh, I turned it on. It is on. It is on. But the fuse is back in. The fuse.
All right, come here, quick.
Coming.
Here's cloth. Start crafting
yeah,
bandages.
20 here.
Uh oh. Why'd this just turn off? Oh, go. Put it on. Nice.
I don't know where to go.
There should be like an elevator somewhere. Oh, there's a dead body right here. Yo, look! It's your man!
Oh my god, it's them. He'll be back. Can you grab the red?
Yeah.
Wait,
Alright, follow me. We're going up the old school route. Come here.
is there a way out that's not standard?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I'm showing you.
okay. Also, how'd this guy die? Like, did he just fall off?
Nah, he missed this jump right here.
You don't even have to jump, though. Can't you just run across that? Jesus. Like, I remember doing this shit before. It was like... Yeah, the inside hasn't changed. Yeah.
Hold on. Give me a sec. Holy moly. Wow, slowest elevator ever. Dude, I can't believe we found that you're a mad guy, though.
Dude, it doesn't mean shit till we're out.
Here, come up here.
Hold up. There are like 4 of them, so we do have to be very, very careful. Where do you go? Oh. Wait, we need to stay tight, brother.
Follow me. Nah, box is all here. Oh, buddy. What we got?
Flamethrower. Oh, we got low grade though. Actually good. He's back. We don't need another fuse, right? I can throw this out?
Yeah, should I pop this guy?
No. Don't let him know we're up here. He won't figure it out until he tries to swipe.
Dude, we can kill him.
Where?
At this box. Right under me. Look at him crouching.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Headshot him? Alright.
Now let's look over the edge over here.
Hold on, no. Let's loot and get out quick. That's what we need to do. Wait, did he have more homies?
Yeah, they're fighting.
Brock, I'm saying they're gonna pull their whole group up if we don't leave fast.
Check. Follow me. You ready to go?
Hold up.
Alright, I'm trying to remember this. Sorry, give me a sec. It's been a long time.
Alright, I'm kind of getting a good bit of rads now. Isn't it the south corner? Like off the back, right?
There's a guy in the bushes right under me. I just saw him down there. Look. Look under me. See his red little ass?
Where?
Look directly under us.
Oh, I see. It's your mad camping. Headshot him, dead. Well, if you hit him. Did you hit him?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, do this. Let's go.
I think it's right here, dude. I think.
Okay. You said you're certain it's this corner?
All right, I'm doing it. I'm just sprinting this wall. All right, I'm not certain I died.
Do I do the same thing? What?
No.
Bro, all I remember is the whole way we were running here, you were like, I know the secret way down to the bottom where you can't die, blah, 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 no one knows, blah, 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 and just to die like that, bro. Like, in the heat of the moment.
That's all right.
Come on.
Someone he looted his body, though.
Okay, I have your body.
Nice.
I got your cloth, got your meds and everything. We're not really rushed for time now. I can take my time with this shit.
I'm chilling where we killed him.
Oh, I found your AK. Nice.
Oh, there's a guy crouching around here.
Don't die. Like, don't even fight him. There's no need to even kill this guy. If, like, I can jump off a different spot.
Well, I had to, sorry. I'm dead.
That's why. I'll tell you, there are a bunch of them.
Except we kind of were rushed for time. It had been about a couple hours since we originally saw them outside of our base, so there was no doubt in our minds that there were probably 4 of them online at this point. With Brocky dead again, surely they'd be surrounding the building, so what were my options? Well, you can either run out the doors on the bottom of the launch site building, or you can jump off the side, but it has to be one of 2 sides. The office building side or the tower building side. It's the only way to leave and survive while doing it. But they clearly knew this. Where your Mad was camping here covers one entire side of the building. They would know where we were coming from. We needed something different. The backside. That was our only option. You can jump off the back, but when you hit the ground, you immediately die and your legs break. It's really loud. Odds were if we did that, one of them would hear it, they would peek over the back wall, cover my body, and it would be over. But what if they didn't hear it? I was sitting on that back scaffolding in the dark with a bunch of loot in my inventory for a while. All I could do was think, so I thought, when you type kill into the console in Rust, your body immediately goes limp. You're no longer considered a living entity, meaning that even if you fall a long distance, your legs aren't going to break because you're already dead. So with nighttime having just started, we were thinking, if Brocky could get all the way into the woods behind the main building, I could jump off the backside. And if I was able to type kill in console before I hit the ground, then there would be no sound. And because it was so dark, they wouldn't be able to see it either. And there was a chance that Brocky could loot everything on my body and make it home before the sun rose. It was risky. If anyone somehow saw me jump, or I didn't type kill in time, or someone followed Brocky into the woods and watched him as he was looting, there was a chance he would just be killed and all would be for nothing. So maybe it wasn't a good idea. I started considering other options, but just a couple minutes later, as Brocky was getting into the woods behind, there were footsteps in the main building that I was on the backside of. They had swiped another keycard and were pushing up to kill me. The risk had to be taken, and so I got ready to jump.
Alright, you don't have much time, dude. It's gonna get daytime soon, so you better hurry.
I know. I'm doing it now. Just be ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm up on the railing. Are you underneath?
Yep.
Okay. I'm jumping. 3, 2, 1. Now. I think I made it. Can you see my body?
Yep. Alright, I got it all.
Nice. The AK and everything?
I like every bit of it.
Just go right to the trees, like, see if you can make it out.
Oh my god, someone is literally at your body with a flashlight jumping over right now. Oh.
Gimme loot. No way. Thank you.
I don't know what else you need.
That's good. I have everything. Let's just go back now. If they made the connection when we fought them earlier, that we live here, they'll be at our base, or they'll cut us off. But if not, I think we're all good. Get in. Easy peasy.
What had just played out was so lucky, but so bizarre, because it all started when we were randomly at launch site. Your Mad had missed the red card jump, which isn't even a jump, mind you. You can just run across from one side to the other, but he had fallen in between, and you know, we had come across his body. Of course, when we found out that it was Yoshi's gang, we realized we couldn't fight our way out, especially once Brocky died, because they lived so close, and, you know, there were so many more of them compared to us. But the nighttime came, and that kind of worked perfectly, because they didn't see us on the back scaffolding. We made the jump, they didn't hear it, Brocky got the loot, and then as he was running away, they were on my body, but it was too late at that point. We were already out. Now, we didn't know if they remembered our names from earlier in the day. If they did, there was a good chance we would get instantly raided, and us just now humiliating them wouldn't really matter, so we made it our first priority to upgrade our base. So the next couple of hours late that afternoon were focused on just that, upgrading the base. Ronnie got back on, and I also invited a guy named Vio, who a lot of you will remember from my trap base video over a year ago. He was my duo on that adventure. He's an extremely skilled PvPer, similar to Snuffy, so after our base was upgraded quite a bit and we'd gotten more resources from Train Yard and we had done some recycling, we decided we would roam. We wanted to get more kits, more gear sets. We wanted to get into some fights. Over the course of the day, we hadn't gotten into too many because we were really focused on getting reestablished, building up our base, but it was time to get some more guns in our boxes. So over the next couple of hours, that's exactly what we did. And while we all did pretty well, Vio especially popped off. So I'm going to show a lot of these clips from his point of view.
There's a ladder, nice.
I already see multiple roofs, possible roof campers. Oh, there's a campfire on in here.
I see 3 guys running to me, full geared.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting LR'd. Y'all are behind them. Y'all are behind them. This is perfect.
Okay.
They're pushing through the road right now. No, they're not.
Yo, this guy's in the open. We can.
This is them. This is them.
Oh god, they have LR4X, dude.
I'm behind the base.
I'm good.
Killed one.
Headshot him.
Nice,
Dead.
nice.
Last guy, LR4X behind that base, running in the wood.
Nice, he's dead. He's dead.
Nice. Nice.
I hit him.
Wait, let's counter Bradley.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You gotta watch out. They got M2.
Yeah, this is M2. I'm suppressing if you want to push me.
I don't know where you're...
This is bad as both being here.
It is, yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna sketch them down, but I got to. I'm pushing out left. Just stay alive.
Going twice. Killed M2.
Nice.
Killed the guy meowed. Doubled the other one.
Last one beside you.
Last guy's pushing back.
Dead. Vio, you're beaming. Is that all?
I think that's all of them.
I killed this M2 guy, I think.
Yeah, that's all then. Sheesh.
Yo.
I can
right
move
here,
this
this
guy.
button. Who wants M2? You want M2?
I'll take
These
it
guys
if
have
you don't
like
want it.
5 AKs on them.
Here, take.
Bro, I need a gun.
Thanks.
With no
Alright,
attachments
let's
to
go.
put this on.
You probably got a lot of shit, don't you, Vio?
Hey, crate after this too?
I'm down. Dude, my adrenaline's pumping. I'm down for whatever.
Oh, raid.
Crate, I wonder if it's been hit yet.
That's
Probably
new dome.
like a few minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. It is.
You wanna go that? It's like F9, I think.
Dude, we can go with that.
Yeah, I'm down.
It ain't too far. Dude, I pushed all the way up the left side hill to flank them, just for all of them except for one to be dead by the time I got there.
Easy W.
Like, Vio, that was absurd. Alright, here's that M2. I'm going LR4X.
I'm not gonna take it. I'd rather just go AK.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. There's two, yeah.
Oh, the base isn't that big. This is actually an easy counter. Oh yeah, you can't counter this raid. I think they're raiding someone like right next to them.
I can kill one of those guys that just killed L9, but...
He's dead.
He's dead.
There's still another AK guy over here. He's dead. There was bodies there that you guys didn't loot.
I know.
Wait, this guy had M2. This guy literally had M2.
Okay. Oh, they got like a... Is that a raid? Okay, this guy's got a lot. This guy's got
if you
both
shoot
AK
this
sets
guy-
and 4 stacks of ammo. I have
Shoot the
L9.
guy on the roof of the raid, dude, and I'll shoot him as well. And we...
No, there was another AK guy. I don't know where he went.
Wait, what's that? Who's raiding?
They are.
Wait, we
Which
should
base
depot.
is
I
it?
have 2 extra AK sets.
Is it the stone base? I
Oh,
guess?
I hear someone.
Okay, Brock, you need to get here to loot. This is like crazily loaded.
I'm here.
Dude, I'm getting M2'd from a behind ridge. Like, what?
They're for them. They're for them. Brock, we need to reposition. We gotta. Let's go to auctions. We can't loot from here. There's just no way.
Don't shoot this target. Don't shoot him. Listen.
We can probably hold top of this until Vio gets back to us.
They have him too. They're gonna annihilate us.
I mean, I have LR4X. I just need like a second head start on their shots.
Is someone running into the gas station right now in the open?
No, no.
You see him in the open right now?
I'm almost dead, Brock. He's dead.
Wait, there's a star guy here.
Yeah, there's another one. Oh, I see them. 2 guys are running near a sulfur node to your right.
I killed Star.
Brock, like straight 240 through the trees.
Yes, I see one full metal. He's past dome on the other side, running along the ridge where they killed me at.
Towards or away from? Yeah. Like, is he running left or right? I see.
Yeah, he's running left. He's running
I can L9 him if you want to bolt him. It's maybe not worth.
No.
No.
I'm gonna get closer. I heard someone.
You dead?
Dude, I don't.
Dude, we should get in this raid, guys.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't know how you plan on doing that, bro, with 2 of them up there. Do I?
Yeah. The only way to get out of there would be to run left or right. Above you, 2 guys above you. Killed one.
Hit the other.
I hit him once.
He's behind the wooden thing. Let's push these guys, get their kits, bank, and come back.
I agree.
I can loot.
Broken, kill.
I really want to. Here, let's just look at this raid real quick, guys.
I really don't think.
We should just depot. We can come right back. Like, it's still gonna be going on.
I'm gaining cloth every time we go out. Swear to God.
Friendly, friendly.
Do we need these crossbows and shit now? Like, I'm just out.
Not unless we begin to get down tremendous.
Don't you know who you're playing with?
You know how to make ladders, Steve?
Yeah, I got the BP.
Here, take this quick.
Damn. Box situation down here.
Yeah, I'm sorting that out. Give me a sec.
We don't need more than 3.
I'm on the way.
I got too much stuff. Oh,
Come out front. Come out front.
The whole ass core is here, dude.
Minnie's still here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't have any low grade, unfortunately.
There's 300 in it.
Wait, can we just take it?
Yeah.
How'd you get up here?
There's ladders on to the right of the other ones.
How did you get in here?
There's a little gap in the wall.
Naked.
You good?
Yeah.
Yo, we should just... Someone should take the mini and I should just hide here. Oh. I gotta get out.
Oh, you kind of like dislodged it just now by getting out. Oh, you got it. You're out. Oh. Tail. Up. Go!
Oh, that is well. Are you alive, Brock?
Barely.
I hit him 3 times.
Get the hell out of there. Watch out for the M39 guy.
I am. He got me! No way he got me!
No way.
No way he got me! All the way, maxed out fucking height, flying full speed downward!
What the fuck?
No way! In the night!
It's like bothering me that it's still here.
Oh. Is this you on me?
Uh-uh.
Killed him. Full
I
metal.
see another one.
Where?
He's a... I cannot use iron sight. He's pushing you. He's pushing on top of his body.
Dead.
Bro, why does Brock have an iron sight?
Is there another?
No, I just finished the guy.
Oh.
Tell me these kids have a hollow.
CSGO got you. Yeah, he does.
Jesus.
So yeah, those were the past 3 fight situations, all extremely successful. Of course, in large part due to VO, he was playing out of his mind, but there was that fight at the road where we killed 4 guys, and then there was that launch site Bradley counter, where there were probably 5 or 6 of them, and VO popped off, and we ended up wiping them all and getting him too. But the last fight was by far the most important one. It'll all make sense later. I know it was kind of all over the place, so I'll explain briefly what happened. Remember when I was talking about that massive E9 clan that the group next to launch site tried to raid, and they failed, and that was the reason that they got off? Well, the E9 group was probably the biggest one on the server, and just now, that was them. They were raiding one of the bases that was down at the bottom of this hill here in this valley, except what they didn't know is that the other bases in that valley were all kind of allied together. I'm not sure if it was one group that owned multiple bases or if it was multiple groups that were just friends with each other, but what that meant is that the raid wasn't as easy as they thought. I don't think they brought all of their members to do the raid, but they probably should have, because after a while, there was just a steady stream of full metal guys coming from that E9 base direction to try to secure the raid, and I think in the end they actually did, but they lost more gear sets than they needed to. The other bases defending from their rooftops made it really hard for the E9 clan to successfully raid without losing a bunch of gear. And they did, because they kept coming back from their base and they weren't all together at every given moment. We were able to pick quite a few of the E9 clan members off. Between the 2 times that we came back from fighting at the raid, we probably netted ourselves 10 gear sets, which was a big deal. That, on top of the gear sets that we'd gotten from the 2 earlier fights, meant that we were doing pretty solid, considering at the beginning of the day we weren't really even established and probably only had 2 or 3 gear sets to our name. Now at this point, Brocky got off, and our base seriously needed some upgrades, so VO and I farmed for a little while, but we realized if Yoshi's gang made the connection that we were the people that they had been fighting the previous day, that they had raided the previous night, they would just raid us again. There was nothing we could do about it. So while we did upgrade our new main base a little bit, we moved a lot of our loot back to that 2x2 that we had used the previous night. I stayed up alone for a while to see if any sort of raid would come, but none did, so I decided to go to sleep at probably around 2 or 3 in the morning. Like always, I crossed my fingers that our base didn't get offlined while we slept. This day had been extremely successful considering we woke up to an offline raid and most of our loot gone. Although our new main base was nowhere near as good as the one we had lost, we did have significantly more kits and resources than we did over the previous days. Both of those things, of course, extremely important for any sort of revenge. Hello all! It has been far too long since my last merch drop, nearly a year, so it's time to change that. For the release of this video for 1 million subscribers, I created a couple designs, so let's start with the Beach Mountain one. It has a cool snake wrapped around some mountains that look like my logo, and then at the top it says 1 million, and at the bottom it's the classic colorful beach design. And then second up, I have 5 different color combinations for a pullover crewneck sweatshirt. A simplistic design with 2 snakes intertwined around my logo with the text 1 million subscribers, and then established 2000, which was the year that I was born. If you've participated in one of my merch drops in the past, you know this, but it's likely that all of these items will be sold out in the next few days. So if you are interested in any of them, I would recommend heading over to my site, steviecreations.com, and checking them out. There are neat sweatpants, shorts, and hats, and if you're curious, the emblem that you see on a lot of these designs has been updated since the last drop. There are now 5 S's in the bottom right to symbolize it being my 5th merch drop. And while the total number of items I'll sell has increased this time around, there's always the problem every drop, and that's that after all the items have sold out, some people just want to get their hands on something, but it's sold out, so they can't. This go around, I'm going to do something different. For the few weeks following the release of this video, I'm going to be out and about on my Stevious servers, just playing the game with a voice changer, maybe yes, maybe no, meeting people, and depending on those interactions, I'll be handing out a bunch of free merch. So if you guys want to get your hands on some items, that way you know where to find me. The Stevious servers, I'll be bouncing around from server to server, adventure to adventure, finding you guys. And even if we don't run into each other, who knows if you're part of one of my next Russ adventures that may turn into another video just like this. But now, let's get back to our story. Keep in mind it was the middle of the night, and because of everything that had gone on around our base that day, we thought the likelihood of us getting offline raided again was pretty high. I fixed my coffee, and then turned on my computer that morning. But much to our surprise, a raid never came. Maybe Yoshi's gang didn't realize it was us, meaning the name change had worked. Maybe they didn't think we were a threat. That would be a mistake on their part. Whatever the case was, our base and our loot was fine. And so, it was time to get farming. Not a single issue at all. About 20 minutes of farming with a pure ore tea, and, you know, I was completely loaded on metal and sulfur. It was great. I filled the furnaces, but then when I went out for a second run, this happened. Bro, the tree!
This is kind of scuffed, because it's like I need to upgrade the base, but the one time I want stone I can't find any, but I have a million metal ore. So I'm just gonna hit with the jackhammer and just run the furnaces, smelt the metal ore, and upgrade with that. Easy. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's just no way they raid me while I'm online, but this is exactly when they raided yesterday, so I'm just gonna upgrade. Now I sit and wait, kind of.
So I was about 80% certain that I heard a footstep from inside the compound, on the roof maybe, and instead of pushing out with the AK set and risk losing it, I decided to spawn in an outside bag to see what was going on, and sure enough... So now with this death, this new information, I'd seen Bot Farmer, Fat Yoshi, and You're Mad all near my base in the past 5 minutes. But would they dare raid knowing that I was online for it? Who knows? But within a couple minutes, Snuffy got on as well, and he spawned over near their base to see what was going on.
Their gate is open. Oh, they have auto turrets.
The gate? What? Oh, theirs is?
Next to their base. Yeah, they're coming. They have rocket launcher.
Yeah. Spawn in. I think they're gonna come top down. I can make a few more garage doors.
But we waited through the night and pretty long into the morning and no raid ever came. So, what were the launchers for? Bradley, of course. Within a few minutes, we heard explosions coming from launch site and we knew exactly who it was that was causing them. This was our opportunity, like the one that we had capitalized on the previous day with Brocky, to go to Yoshi's gang's territory and stick it to them. We knew we were outnumbered, we knew how close they lived, we knew they had the respawn advantage, we knew exactly what we were up against, but a win here would knock them right off their high horse. That's exactly what we wanted. So against the odds, we ran over.
One jump down now from Mammoth.
Okay.
They're running, they're going towards silos.
Towards silos? Triple
Yeah.
or okay.
Yeah, triple. I can...
Like they're gonna
kill
jump
one
off
in
the
a
back.
second.
Just wait for them to get
Yeah.
outside. Wait for them all to be out in the grass. I have a good angle in a bit too, but they need to be out.
I'm tripled.
No shot. One full dead.
One is outside walls.
Good looting. Body shot, headshot, roof.
I'm running back.
Killed LR on top roof.
I have MP5 silencer. I can wrap them.
I'm lit. What is LR? Full dead. Last guy, 1-4.
I shot, they're gonna run
3-4,
back,
3-4-4. Yeah, he's close. I'm bulky. I'm 8 HP. I'm 8 HP. I can't peek for 9 years. I think they're boosting up backside. Can you see? Like they're trying
Yeah,
to
full metal. They're full LRs and shit.
Do you have meds to toss me?
I can, wait, where are you? I can,
I'm
maybe.
under AC. I'm getting shot. I'm in between the
Yeah,
two
they-
ACs.
I dropped one.
No, I don't see them. Yeah, I see. They're boosting up again, I think. Can you see?
I cannot see, Stevie. No, I whiffed.
It's fine, it's fine. We're chilling. Got so many AKs.
I killed one. Yeah, but there's one on the right, full kit somewhere. Next to tunnels.
So if we kill that guy, we can... Okay. There's a guy on top of silos. You can beam this guy, top silos. Hit him. Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh, on top of tower building roof, beneath you. No way.
It's Yoshi.
It's all up to you, bro. It's gonna be like a while before I'm able to get back in. But is there anyone else you would rather have in this situation than Snuffy?
Triple one, dead. Killed him, dead. All dead.
Nice. Okay, I'm coming back with an AK set. Just make it to somewhere safe if you can. So on the fly, a plan had to be made, because there was way more loot than Snuffy could carry on his own. And if he stayed there, well, they were each getting back in a minute after they died because they lived so close. He probably had a 30-ish second window before the first of Yoshi's gang got back, so he looted as best as he possibly could, the guns and the ammo, and then he jumped off the top of tower building roof and ran down into the tunnel system, several stories down, and found a nice corner, and he put all of the guns there and ran back up. Meanwhile, I was running over from our little 2x2, of course, to get back and help him loot, but also to intercept a lot of Yoshi's gang. That's exactly what I did.
I dropped everything.
Okay, I wouldn't go back up yet, actually. I'm gonna block out. Killed one full metal, running out. Killed one full metal, running out.
Kill another one.
Nice. It's Yoshi, it's Yoshi.
There is still so much over here. I'm waiting you to come. I'm not gonna loot.
Alright, I'm at recycler. Guy down low. Body shot, headshot, could be dead. Another one, on me.
Dead.
Woo! What a bait! I'm dead to that guy. He's one shot.
Dead.
Yoshi's gonna be coming back. It's a gamble, but if we stay, we're gonna get overwhelmed eventually, no matter what.
Yeah.
I gotta find a way to get in.
Can you spawn right side of launch? I'm getting fucking bolted. I'm so low.
Right side, like Snowy Hill, or the other side.
Kill one, dead.
Where do you want me to go?
I'm fighting. They're trying to rocket PvP, man. I'm so late, Stevie. I'm gonna get another tower. You have to get it to me, Stevie.
I can try to give you comms from up here. I'm on this hill.
Kill one, dead. Triple one, dead.
Nice.
Double the other one, dead.
Nice.
All dead.
All? There's one more. There's three.
I killed them.
Okay. They're gonna be back fast. They know where we live. They're gonna cut you off. That's what Yoshi was doing earlier, so be careful. Is this you in front of me? He's beneath you to the left! Another. I'll kill him. Dead! Let's go, Snuffy!
We're back! I'll loot the guy you killed. Do I need to grab anything?
Nah. Should be fine, yeah.
They know where we live, bro. They're beelining it.
All I can say is get shit on kids.
Whoa. Dude, it was... I killed one, and then I just waited, and then the guy on the roof peeked, and then I killed him. And then the guy climbed up the ladder, and then dude, it was... Oh, it was perfect. And then I died, and then he just killed them all.
I tripled the guy on the sideline, then I jumped down, killed another guy, and then they tried to rocket PvP me. Holy shit.
I heard the rocket. Bunch of weirdos, man.
And then I get into the tower, they pushed the tower and they killed one. Then I tripled another guy and then they doubled the next guy as well. Holy shit, dude, it was so insane.
Oh my god. Yeah,
They're outside.
Are they?
Yeah. Look at that body, that's the guns. What I got.
Well, let's go get those guns in the tunnel, I guess. God damn. Pew 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 pew. Down we go.
I jumped out. I don't know where you're going.
Is that guy 3 times or 4 times? I'm gonna go loot those guys. Another on me! Dead. Wait, these may be them. No, this is a different group. This guy's a stack and a half of ammo, though. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Alright, loot the rest, and let's get the fuck out of here.
Quite a lot, yeah.
What the hell? Alright, let's go. Before they come camp
Wait,
us.
I can't loot.
It's fine, it's fine. I grabbed all the guns. I grabbed all the guns. See another guy running in. He's about to cut us off. Just give me 2 seconds. Wait, 3, 2, 1. Wait, why is he hiding? Body shot, headshot.
He's dead. How many LRs did you get?
3 LRs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 MP5s and 3 bolties. Alright, they're gonna be in the compound. Get in! No shot. Oh my god, bro.
Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, that was just... Yep, I don't know. I was kind of lost for words after this. Everything was played to perfection. It was perfect. There's no better way to put it. The combined guns and gear that we had gotten from this fight, despite how successful the previous night was, had probably doubled our wealth in terms of the guns that we had in the boxes in our base. We probably pulled in 2 to 3 full inventories of guns just from this past 30 to 45 minutes at launch site against Yoshi's gang alone. It was unreal. In the chess match, we were all but even now. Yeah, they had a queen and we didn't, but, you know, we had made a bunch of plays. This, on top of what Brocky and I had done the previous day, we were humiliating them. And there are 2 ways that groups tend to react to something like this, and that's either, you know, you go harder and you hate the guys even more and this just fuels you, or you just give up. And what did Yoshi's gang do? They just gave up. Or at least it seemed like it. Right here's when the story got really, really complicated. But from our point of view at this time, we didn't see them for the rest of the day. There were many, many hours of gaming ahead of us until we would eventually go to sleep, and not one of their names popped up a single time. In our minds, they were defeated. They were in the past. But now, looking back in hindsight, just like 2 nights earlier, we had underestimated their persistence. But let me elaborate on what happened for the rest of the day, because, you know, it was a long day, and a lot of what happened is pretty important, and it was a successful day overall. We depoted all of the guns that we got from the launch site fight, and then we immediately upgraded our base, which makes sense because they knew where we lived, and we had just taken a lot from them. At this point, it was past 3 p.m. Eastern time, so it was nearing 11 p.m. for Snuffy in Estonia, but fearing a raid, he decided he would stay on for a few hours longer, and Ronnie and Brocky also got on at this point, but later Ronnie and Snuffy would have to get off, but then Vio was going to get on, and then Brocky was going to get off, and then Ronnie was going to get back on. It was very confusing, but for this whole duration, the next 10 to 12 hours until eventually I would go to sleep, I was going to stay on. We took a few breaks here and there, but for the most part, it was just a lot of fighting, a lot of upgrading, recycling, hot air balloon rides. I mean, we did everything, and I'll describe it to you all as we go, but I will try to breeze through it because, like I said, for this whole duration, we didn't see Yoshi's gang. Still, I want you guys to see everything that we saw, understand how the rest of the day went. Just know that I'm not going to elaborate on every single detail of every fight like I normally do. But before we get on with this, I have a really brief announcement. I have started a second channel. It's called Stevie Stash. I actually started it a while ago, but I uploaded the first video, and then there were some monetization issues, and then there was copyright issues with my main channel, and I just had to work with YouTube for a while to get it all sorted. But it is now, so that's awesome. It's a huge work in progress. Although the videos say that they're 1080p, they're actually 936p because their stream VOD's upscaled. That needs to be worked on, and it is because I'm getting Google Fiber soon. But essentially what the channel is stream highlights from when I stream, or just content that doesn't make my main channel cut, or just content that I don't have time to edit. The video's less edited than my main channel, of course, but over time the quality of the videos will increase, and the consistency of the uploads on this channel should be a lot better than my main channel as well. That's the big goal. So if you want to head over to the channel, it's linked in the description, or you can just type in Stevie Stash and watch the first couple of videos. That would be awesome. And yeah, that's the announcement. Let's get back to the story.
I know, but
They're pushing over to it now.
Stevie's shooting 20 HP.
Doubled one, full dead. Need help, need help, need help.
Hit one.
Can't
Hit
fuck
one.
trees. I don't have ammo.
Headshot one dead.
AK guy on me, right here.
Stevie, can you throw me ammo?
Last guy, last guy. Yeah.
AK guy on me right here, dude. He sucks so bad.
Yo, Snuffy, can you look straight southeast? This guy's behind like a little wood wall. Double dead.
Dead.
Nice.
I'm medding her.
I don't know
he's
where
coming.
towards you is.
I'm dead, I'm dead.
He's soloed. You can get.
I
the
am
kick
coming,
from
I'm
here,
coming, I'm
solo.
coming. I'm here, I'm here.
He's dipping. He's dipping, I think,
So
right?
hurt. I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. That's them. I can't.
Hit him up there. Headshot him, headshot him!
He's five.
Me, you finished me. He's peeking.
Dead. The guy's gonna peek from the top.
I'm on the hill now.
There's a guy beneath me. Killed one. There's 4 guys!
Double one dead.
Killed another. I'm dead. He's the last guy, he's the last guy. What needs to be looted?
This guy got meds on him, bro.
Where do you say they were?
One was on top of the box building next to the tower. Here. Yeah, he's still on top of it. He's just jumping around. He's like not coming over here.
I'm getting pushed from 2 sides. I'm getting triple pushed. Comes. I'm about to kill a guy in a sec. Can you come over here?
I'm not
We'll kill one.
I'm gonna sneak up on this guy.
These are 3 full metal guys.
No, what?
Another. But this guy's back's turned now. I can loot. I mean, we could stay and fight, but those guys will all be back, and I'm pretty sure there were 2 different groups, so we'd get pinched. Let's just depot this kit and run back. Might as well.
Yeah.
What is all this? What's that?
Oh, there's people inside of it.
Yeah, it's coming from mining. They're dead guys. We should fight this, dude. We should push this. Oh, you're close. Be careful, your left and right. You're between 2 of them. There are about 6 bodies up on the hill near those walls. Or near that metal TC.
I'm here. I'm getting bolted at by a burlap kid, bro. Of course he gets both his shots, too. He's on ground. No, it's Warwick.
Yeah, I've seen that guy a few times.
He's just sitting on ground. Burlap.
Hit full metal twat. I can't even push this. They know I'm coming from here now. I'm just gonna depot this probably. This is bizarre. It seems like they'd be roof camping these fights. We're at them, but I haven't seen a single name. But it also makes sense if they got off, because what Snuffy and I did. But it's also prime time. I don't know. Let's stay around this area and just keep an eye on their base. See if they're actually... Wow, this buddy has... Chicken wing. Has like a full kit on it, just no gun.
Oh.
No comps.
Probably the bodies in the forest.
Stack of pistol ammo? Okay.
So quiet now.
We'll just run back with this gear set before night.
Oh, what the f—
It's right in front of me. He's getting roof camp. He's gonna run to mining. You should see him in 3. Headshot him, and hit him.
Hit him a lot. I hit the other— there's another one. I hit him so many times. I have a bag right here. Wait, I hear one on my left. Is that you?
No?
After I died.
Like in mining?
No, I think like by the road.
No?
Like into my body.
There's a guy coming in. Hold up, comes. He's about to loot the shit. He should be dead.
Wait, I see laser on top of the hill.
Where?
Killed him, he stood up.
Twice.
He's dead.
Nice.
Up at the TC, up by the base up there. I swear I saw a laser there.
Okay.
I think there's someone else. Yeah, he's up there, he's up there. Dead.
Nice. We need to loot now. Guy on my right, guy on my right. Like in these trees. I'm really lit. Hit him twice.
There's one in the forest.
Wait, 2 guys on my left! I'm dead. Rip.
You can put it like you can put it.
I can build it
inside
right here. I can build it
Yeah,
right here.
as long as you put the door on the side facing away, then it's fine.
Maybe right here.
Yeah.
We'll do this one first.
Alright.
Juiced core.
So first things first, we ran over to mining outpost because there were some shots there, and admittedly, despite getting a few kills, we ended up dying. But then Brocky got on. We took a random joyride in a hot air balloon that was near our base, but we didn't really find anything exciting, so we went back home, and then we ran back over to launch site where Bradley was getting taken.
There's an AK and LR.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the long building with the triple fans, the 3 fans. Really nice.
Who's who?
Let's see. I'm gonna go up on the silo. Can you pin him down?
Somewhere.
They're running. One once.
There's 2 more there.
Yeah, I'll kill him in a second.
He's running left. Both left at Bradley now. At Bradley.
Both hit twice.
Had doubled one dead. There's one more.
Hit 3 times. You should see him.
No, I can't see him.
I'm gonna
I
peek.
got headshot by L9. I'm 1 HP.
I'll kill him. Full dead.
Okay.
Got Bradley loot.
Yeah, he's in tower. Dude, he headshots me again.
It's fine. We're chilling.
I have no more meds though.
I have meds.
Yeah, no.
I don't have Brock's
dead.
kit.
There's a guy crouching in the bush I ran by.
There's not much
and
good
killed.
loot, but I got like I think I got it all. I got 2 things of 5.5. Yeah, because I got 2 things of 5.5 and armored door.
Completely out of meds.
Drop down. Come to me. I can give you some.
Yeah, I already
There's
did.
a guy behind me. Guys behind me. Oh, that's you.
So we made it back to our launch base, the little 2x2 on the hill, and that was that. that was pretty much the whole day. Obviously, an abbreviated version of it. There's a lot that I didn't show you. For example, one time when I was eating, Brocky and Ronnie went over to this compound of a clan, and they actually laddered their way in all the way to the roof, killed a few of them, stole sulfur from their furnaces, and then made it off on their helicopter. The clan was called KA or something. That was pretty cool. And although Ronnie was screen sharing it, for some reason, Shadowplay didn't actually record what I was seeing. It was just a freeze frame, so I don't have that to show you. We also did quite a few recycle runs with all the components that we were getting through all of the fighting and stuff. And also we went over behind launch site and looked at that massive clan base that we'd gotten all the Ortiz from 2 nights earlier. And it looked like they had fully repaired and were up and running again. That was cool to see. And then also we ran over to the E9 compound, the huge clan that we'd fought in the snow at that raid the previous night. And this was the first time we really saw how massive their compound actually was. It was pretty much a city sitting on ice, blocking the only way for anyone to get from the mainland to that back island behind where their compound was that was covered in nodes. I mean, we were throwing up guesses at how much upkeep it was taking to keep their base from decaying, how many walls their compound had, how many members were in their group, how rich they really were. It was crazy to see. But yeah, that was pretty much the entire day. At this point, I would say it was probably 12:30 to 12:45 a.m. that Wednesday night, and all of the friends I was playing with had either work or school the next morning, and so they started getting off. Now, I wasn't naive. Although Yoshi's gang had gotten off, there were plenty other groups that we had made mad throughout the day. Us getting raided while we were asleep was not out of the picture. A lot of work needed to be done, and so I got to it. I did a bit of farming and fully upgraded our base. I built a shooting floor, I added garage doors, I spread kits throughout the base, and then I just stayed awake for a few more hours, waiting for any raid from any group to come, but none did. At this point, it was around 3 in the morning, and I decided to get off for the night. And I think we can all guess what happened then. The name of this chapter, or this part in the movie, Deja Vu. Our walls blown down, our loot taken, bodies killed, base griefed, and then left. Deja vu. The exact same scene as what had happened 2 days earlier in a different base, but the same group, the same enemies. The success that we'd found throughout the day in the PvPing and in all of the plays had just been stripped away at night while we weren't there. An offline raid, no counterplay, and again we found ourselves back at square one. The means of our destruction, this second downfall of ours, didn't really matter. The means of our conflict as a whole with Yoshi's gang didn't matter, because in Rust there is no dignity, there are no morals. You do what you have to do, and that's what they had done. So by the time the dust had settled and a new day dawned on the world of Rust, it was us that had been outplayed, and Yoshi's gang that was on top. except the day that I am bested twice in one wipe by my enemies, both times the exact same way, is the day that I have lost my mind. And although Rust has the ability to do that to people, the night of September 22nd was not my time to go. Let's rewind to the middle of the night, 2 in the morning. Many of you know that for me, some of the most important hours of any given wipe when I'm in a rivalry with another group are those hours before I go to sleep, when I'm waiting for a raid, seemingly AFK in my base, because in reality, I'm looking through footage. This time around, hundreds and hundreds of gigabytes of footage, dozens of hours of gameplay, looking for connections. Because of course, in the moment, while I try to look at names and understand what group they're part of and how they play into any given story, the reality is, in the heat of the moment, when your adrenaline's pumping, it's hard to make those connections. The vast majority of the predictions that I make about a given group, the information that I gather on them, comes from these late night hours. And this information is invaluable, because when you're in a rivalry like this, where it's like a chess match, any little leg up that you could get over your enemy can make the difference between victory or defeat. I mean, the proof is in the past. If you haven't seen A Tyrant's Mistake or The Grand Plan, I would skip forward to the point on the screen right now because this is a spoiler, but in both of those videos I used past footage to be able to help win a rivalry. In The Grand Plan, I used it to figure out what direction Beetlejuice was flying off to figure out where his base was, and then I used that to go over to his base, to provoke him here, to bait a raid, to defend it successfully, to get my satisfaction. And we all know what happened in The Tyrant's Mistake. Looking through all of my footage allowed me to realize the connection of ATP getting offline every single time they lost a big fight to play games of CSGO, giving Snuffy and I the window to raid their base, a base we never should have had a chance to be able to successfully raid, but we did. We got all of their explosives and then we used it all right in front of them. It was insane. Neither of those two things would have been possible without looking back through footage, and those are just a couple examples. Point is, looking through the footage to make connections is important, and it does sway the choices that I make. So what was I able to figure out about this given story? Two words, spelled as one. Chicken wing. What in the hell was this guy doing outside of our base as a naked right here? It made no sense when I came across it, because who was this guy? Well, he was one of the dead guys that I looted for a full metal kit at launch site after one of the big fights that had happened there. So him being outside of our base naked and alone meant one of two things. Either he lived nearby and randomly was there when we came back on the hot air balloon trip, or two, he had an ulterior motive. But there wasn't really anyone that lived near our base, and we hadn't seen his name except for that one time at launch site, which ruled out option one. This meant he had an ulterior motive. So I then focused specifically on that fight that happened before we looted his body at launch site. Was there anything that caught my eye? Yes, this LR skin that I got off of Warwick's body. I realized that in looking through all of my footage, I had had that LR skin in my hands for most of the day. Why? It's hideous. Okay, it's not hideous. It's just a bizarre one to choose. There are better options. But when else had I seen that LR skin not in my hands? Well, earlier I saw it on Warwick's body again at the sewer branch fight, but even earlier than that, your Mad was holding it here when I killed him at the launch site fight. And it's hard to say for certain, but I'm pretty sure this bottom guy here was holding that same LR skin. It was the LR guy that would go on to climb up triple silo. And then Snuffy dropped off those guns underground in the tunnel system, and two of them were that LR skin, not including the one he already had that he brought home. So the conclusion that I came to was that Yoshi's gang used this skin for their LRs. So this kind of planted the seed in my head. All the times I had seen Warwick, I had seen him with Yoshi's gang's LR skin. So what if they were just all the same people, and they had name changed? It was the same group. Now, literally the first time we had seen Warwick, we thought that this could be the case, but we checked his Steam profile, and there was nothing conclusively linking him to Yoshi's gang. That was probably because it was privated, but we couldn't find his battle metrics either. So we sat in the launch site tower staring at their base, seeing if anyone came or went, and no one did. That's why we were under the assumption for the rest of the day that Yoshi's gang had gotten off and this was an entirely different group. But now looking at the footage and seeing that skin and chicken wing and the timing of everything, it was too big of a coincidence. So of course I took a closer look at every single time we ran into Warwick throughout the day, and one moment caught my eye. I left the footage in, you guys probably noticed it at the time, but when I died to Warwick right here, his profile picture was Yoshi. This was it. This was all the proof that we needed. This was the profile picture that Fat Yoshi had been using. So this proved that they were the same person. Warwick was Fat Yoshi. That of course made a lot of sense, right? It explained the LR skin, it explained why Chicken Wing was outside of our base, who must have been You're Mad. And there was actually another guy that was outside of our base quite a bit throughout the day named DB Man, who must have been Not Good. And we didn't know if Bot Farmer actually changed his name or not. The details are still a bit fuzzy. Anyways, you guys are probably thinking, Stevie, I mean, this was obvious. Of course they name changed. But you do have to keep in mind that after that fight where Snuffy and I killed all of them, mostly Snuffy, at launch site, it was probably 8 to 10 hours before we actually all got off. There was a lot that happened. These fights that we had with Yoshi's gang and Warwick and all them, which are Yoshi's gang, were only a tiny, tiny little portion of what happened through the day. It wasn't like we were frequently seeing them. It wasn't like we could listen to their voices and tell that they were the same person. It wasn't like we were seeing them on the roof, well, because we avoided their base entirely. So there was nothing that we could do to confirm that it was them. It was just assumptions that we were running off of. Furthermore, their Steam profiles were privated. Their Battlemetrics profiles were either privated or really hard to find, so we couldn't confirm a thing. But this one random clip was all the proof we needed, and you might be thinking, how did they mess that up? Why did they not change their profile picture when they name changed? Well, the answer is, they did. Warwick did. This was his profile picture. Warwick's actually a champion in League of Legends, fun fact. But there's this weird bug in the Rust system where after you change your name and you restart your game and you change your profile picture as well, your name will immediately change, but sometimes your profile picture takes a while to get into the system or something. There's a delay. So at the moment he killed me here, I'm sure if I had gone to his Steam profile, his profile picture would have been this Warwick image and not Yoshi. It's just because of this weird delay that Rust has with their profile pictures on servers that it wasn't that. And it's unfortunate for them, but that allowed us to make the connection. So what did this mean? Well, 2 nights earlier, they had offline raided our base with likely 40 plus rockets under the assumption that we had put a tiny little shack right outside their front gate, which 1, wasn't even us, and 2, isn't really a big deal at all. I mean, they raided the thing like 5 minutes after Tyler's group placed it.
Oh, they're raiding
but
it.
You compare that to what we had done to them over the past 2 days at launch site, in terms of the play Brocky and I made, and more what Snuffy and I had just done, the amount of guns that we'd stripped from them, and then me typing controlling launch in chat, implying that we ran that monument, not them. And then the fighting at Sewer, where we took even more kits from them. They were mad, and if they knew where we lived, we were going to get offline raided. But did they know where we lived? The answer to that is, unfortunately, yes. They were on top of and around our base that morning. I'd actually killed Yoshi one time there, and on top of that, I made the little mistake of talking in-game to You're Mad right here. I couldn't help myself, but that meant that he saw my Chinese name and then heard me talk in that high-pitched, irritating voice because of the voice changer, and he would know then and there that we were the same person, we were the same group, we had just moved. So what this all meant put together is that our base was going to get offline raided that night. There was no doubt in my mind. So what were we going to do? Well, trying to stay awake until the offline raid came had proven not so successful. A couple nights earlier, we could always just hide most of our loot in one of our 2x2s, but that was risky because what if someone raided the 2x2s? And even still, if they raided our main base and didn't get much, but they griefed it, like they had 2 nights earlier, we would still feel really bad about it because, you know, I put a lot of time and effort and farm into the bases that I make. And then the idea popped into my head. What about a human raid alarm? Meet Saul, an absolute unit of a Rust player, an English lad. He was Snuffy and I's trio for the longest time. I've been on so many adventures with him. Great guy overall, but the plan was simple. Saul has a normal European sleep schedule, meaning it's not super messed up like Snuffy's. So for the duration that I was going to be asleep, he was going to be awake. He didn't have any plans for the day. He was just going to relax and play RuneScape. So he loaded into the server before I went to sleep that night, got a kit on. I told him everything that had happened, and his job was just to wait. Have Rust on in the background, and if anyone came over to our base and started shooting or running around outside or flying helicopters testing to see if we were online, he was supposed to not move an inch. Let them think we were offline. And there was a chance that they were monitoring our battle metrics, and that's kind of a word that I use a lot that I guess I really haven't explained this video, but battle metrics is a website, a database of all different servers for different types of games where you can see what players are on what servers in real time. Unless their profile on battle metrics is privated, but it does cost money to private your own profile, so most people don't. But anyways, if they were monitoring our battle metrics, well, I had made sure that my privacy or my profile was not privated, so they would see that I was offline. And yeah, they could also see that Saul was online, but they had never seen his name before. They would have no idea he was part of our group. They would think we were all offline, and they would hit. Cue part 2 of the plan, the fun part. I would be sound asleep in my bed, under my cozy sheets, with 2 computer speakers positioned on either side of my skull at full volume. So, when the inevitable raid came, Saul would react, he would call me on Discord, I would immediately get woken up, I would run over to the computer, I would load into the server, we would defend the raid, simple as that. But what the plan didn't account for is sometimes I roll in my sleep. Within just a couple of hours of laying my head to rest that night, I had rolled around, entirely knocking one of my speakers all the way off my bed and shoving the other one deep under some pillows so its sound was muffled. This was pretty bad. Keep in mind, I was also sleep deprived, so it was going to take quite a bit to wake me up, something that one muffled speaker could not do. 5:30 a.m. came, and with it, the inevitable. Well, that was easy, right? Was it as simple as that? No, because this wasn't Yoshi's gang. This was KA, that clan that I talked about that Ronnie and Brocky had stolen the sulfur and the helicopter from. This was them coming to try to get their revenge. A super calculated and quick defense on Saul's part. They didn't expect anyone to be online, but he was, and he saved the base. Now, right after the raid defense, Saul kept calling me, and eventually I woke up at around 6, and seeing that the whole speaker idea hadn't really worked, I repositioned both of them, and then I went right back to sleep. But after 2 hours, another call. It was Saul saying that people had jumped into the compound and were looking around. There were multiple footsteps, and he thought a raid would start at any moment. And so, I loaded into the server and stayed awake for a bit. While in the server, I looked at the Steam player list and who all was online. At 8:30 in the morning, Warwick, or Fat Yoshi, there was Not Good, there was Bot Farmer, and although we didn't see your Matt or Chicken Wing, we figured he was probably very soon to get on. But despite us not making a single sound inside, eventually they left, and they didn't come back. And so, I went right back to sleep, and Saul stayed on guard. Within 2 hours at around 10 in the morning, the exact same thing. Except this time, these guys came with incendiary rockets and blew our compound walls down. I loaded into the server fully expecting a raid to start at any moment.
Okay. Should I get my coffee? I don't have time to heat it, do I?
There you go, they just broke a compound wall. No way they start raiding yet.
What'd they break it with? Boom?
Incense rockets.
Alright, one sec.
Stevie,
Yeah. They
you know what? I think it's nah. But they came here on a horse. You said they had a horse. They've just gone away on a horse.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
I'm pretty sure it's
I'm sitting asleep, but not up yet. I'm gonna go keep my coffee. I may have time. That'd be huge.
Just log on first.
I'm logged on. I'm sleeping. I'm in the screen.
Alright.
Baby. I got my coffee. It's huge. Dude, it is exactly like to the minute when they raided 2 nights ago.
They're gonna come back soon because if I didn't react to that, probably day because it's just gone night time.
You're right. Oh, I didn't even consider. I forgot. Like, they're probably watching battle metrics. I maybe should leave the server so, like, they don't see I'm on. I don't think they'll raid if they see I'm on.
You could change your name, I guess, but I think it's because it's going nighttime. I think they're just slowly getting ready, if you know what I mean. You know, like,
I do too.
They always do, you can't raid.
But because I've just loaded in, it'll take me like all of 30 seconds from when I hit connect to when I load in.
Just change your name. And they can't check.
No, I just disconnected. If they have battle metrics for name change, doesn't matter. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Like the second you hear something, tell me, load in.
So it was nearing 10:30 in the morning, but come the next morning time in Rust, and they still hadn't hit. So when were they going to? Like I said, it was almost the exact time that they had 2 days earlier. The raid should have come. My best guess is that they probably saw on battle metrics that I was online. They saw that I quickly disconnected, but they were a bit worried, so they waited. I wasn't going to risk loading back into the server and having them not raid, because at this point, we wanted them to. So, with Snuffy having recently woken up, we decided to do something to pass the time. We would play a different game. It was called Vampire Masquerade Blood Hunt or something like that. At the time, it was in its beta stage. It actually recently just fully came out. This isn't a sponsorship or anything like that. It's just a really fun battle royale, and so we played it, just to pass the time, waiting for Saul to tell us something was happening. So this, what I showed you earlier, was it all just a lie? No. Not exactly. It was what probably should have happened. But the last minute looking at footage, the connections that were made, the preparations, Saul, it had all changed everything. That was just an alternate reality where we went to sleep like normal, a nightmare situation, if you will. But what actually happened on the morning of September 23rd?
Rockets, free rockets.
Okay. I'm loading in. Closing this game. Yo, my loading is taking forever. This can't be real. Do they know you're there yet, Saul, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. They still going, or are they leaving? They'll probably just leave.
Nah, they're fucking pummeling.
Oh, shit. Top down?
Side.
Side. Good, it's them. Can we get shooting floor?
Checking. On ground.
You're on ground? They're about to be in second story loot soon, bro.
I'm dead. One dead though.
Full dead or down?
Full dead. Is Slushy one of us?
Blueprint, you can take a shit. You want to try to retake shooting floor? Were they in there? But they were in there earlier, weren't they?
My loading, but it's so low.
Yo, flank base, flank base.
Yeah, I'm spawning there.
They're about to be in second story. I don't know what to do even.
Oh my god, my loading is so fucking long now.
What? I hit him like 4 times. He's in the compound. One shot. He went down. He went down. He went down. I hit him like 4 times. Oh, he's probably getting rezzed if anyone can peek.
So we have shooting floor, right? Killed one, killed one.
One down, one down.
Give me 5-5, give me 5-5.
One more down, one more down.
I'm down on shooting floor. You can pick me. He's hit 3 times.
Who's on the roof?
Me. Down the ground.
Okay.
You can pick me, so I'm in the shooting floor beneath you.
Right, another full dead.
Nice.
I am MP5, yeah.
You're behind them?
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I see you.
I'm dead.
Oh, I see you.
Oh no.
Nice, bro.
Killed one. They're in.
one dead.
Nice. Should be all. Killed him. That should be last. You think you can drop?
Kill him, come back.
I'm on the rock. Over here. It's me.
Oh,
I'm going to seal. Can you just watch people coming close?
I'm outside. I'm outside holding.
Alright, I'm looting. I'm gonna get my walls. Do you have a wall, Saul? Give me a wall.
I have two.
Gimme. I'm inviting you to team. Move. There's a body outside. Can you loot it?
Invite me, maybe, no?
I did. It's right around.
Didn't invite me.
I invited you, Bram. Are you on his team? I'm spamming.
No.
There's one behind here. I'm looting.
On deal. Killed the guy on the roof. I mean, on top of the hill.
Sealed.
let's fucking go.
Headshot.
I think there's a guy behind compound. Unless that's one of you.
Down one. Your back's down one. Just shoot him.
Is he outside close? Like, will he hear me from in base?
I downed him. I don't know.
Killed that Hassie.
Hey, Warwick! Or Yoshi, or whatever you want me to call you. It's been a while. The name change was crafty. I'll give you that. You know, you took one out of our book. That was a 10:30 again. Really? Also, while we're here, that first night when you offlined us, we didn't build that thing outside of your base. That wasn't us. You raided us for no reason. Hello? Yoshi? Boy, oh boy, did it feel good. And it was about damn time. We'd been waiting since late the previous night for a raid to come, and it finally did. Except this time, at 10 in the morning, we were online, and we were ready. And our chess match, well, we knew what this meant. We were now firmly in the driver's seat, no questions about it, but there was a negative to point out about this whole raid situation. Remember when the compound was getting built, and we were under pressure from Yoshi's gang, and Brocky just slapped a wall down? Well, during the raid, because that wall was so close to our base, it had broken, and when we were sealing the breach and repairing all the damage that had been done, we didn't really realize that that wall was missing, because the gap that was left behind was so small, but people could jump through, and they had. Because in looking at all the bodies, we realized a couple of them were missing loot, and we didn't have any extra explosives, which we should have gotten from the raid defense. This most likely meant that because Yoshi's gang had placed so many outside bags in preparation for the raid, when we were killing them as we were defending our base, they really didn't have a respawn timer at all. They could just spawn in a bag and run back to their bodies. And after we had kind of won the entire defense already, one of them snuck in through the hole in the wall, had grabbed a couple inventories of loot, most likely all of the leftover explosives, and had made it away. At the time, we didn't really notice it in the chaos, and the reason we weren't looking for it is because we had sealed the breach. We had placed walls. It's just after the fact we realized that this gap was now there. We fixed the issue, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, it was still a huge success on our part to defend the base successfully, but it did mean that Yoshi's gang potentially got away with a good bit of explosives, and having the explosives of a group that raids you after a raid defense is one of the most rewarding things, because that's what they work so hard to grind for. Explosives. And this kind of gave us the realization it didn't matter what we did, how we prepared, where we moved, how big our bases got, all the plans we put in place. Yoshi's gang was going to keep coming back until our base was gone. And of course, there was only going to be one way to stop this, and that is to raid them. That's what we needed to do. We needed to wipe them from the server. We needed to kick them out of the area that was once ours. We needed to head to the belly of the beast, and we needed to bring a lot of explosives with us. Because on the surface, their base looks pretty simple, right? Honeycomb 2x2. But when you look closer, you realize that they have 10 plus turrets. Their base is probably metal and then double armored, meaning it was at least 32 to 40 rockets just to get to the core. It was going to be filled with garage doors. Also, their area was littered with outside bags, meaning we were never going to be able to put them on bag timers. They would just respawn outside and run back in. And then there were all of the TCs, propped up off the ground so that no one could hide behind them, but there were dozens of them everywhere, meaning that we wouldn't have building privilege to make a raid base. We were going to have to raid into one of the TCs or go without a raid base. And that wasn't even the worst part. There were a bunch of little bases nearby that they should have raided, but they hadn't, which could only mean that it was their bases, flank bases, and they had a bunch of them, probably filled with kits. We had to consider that if we started raiding too. And also, they had just come to raid us with 4 to 5 people, meaning we had to expect that at any given time there potentially could be 5 of them defending. So long story short, there was a lot more to it than just raiding a honeycomb 2x2. You know, plus the possible implications of losing the raid to them were terrible. It would only level the playing field with us and them in terms of the rivalry. That was something that we could not let happen. So the plan was set. We were going to think about how much boom we were going to need to raid their base, and we were going to get double that. And then, by the end of the day, hopefully, September 23rd, we were going to hit Yoshi's gang and knock them out for good. But like most plans in Rust, it didn't go exactly as we hoped. By the time we'd fully repaired our base, it was nearing 12, so as the afternoon was rolling around, we went outside with some jackhammers to hit sulfur to craft explosives.
This is gonna take so long, but the ore teas are gonna help so much. So, no worries.
They're all not the same. Not your MP5, is it?
No. Where's it at?
Like K13. If they're going directly towards you, I can cut them off maybe in the middle of the ridge.
I'm just sitting here behind the ridge, and I can wall, so.
Okay. I'll try to go wide left.
Still see them up there.
Right.
They're looting.
Yeah.
Are you naked?
No.
No.
You want me to start shooting? The one? They're running towards you, like towards base, kind of like to your left, like when you run out of base. Like they're going left. The one? He walled. They should be like on y'all.
On us all in front.
One dead, double.
Nice.
One dead.
Nice. Should be good.
I'm gonna go deep real quick. It's one of them. Suck my PP and warbacks.
Oh, warbacks?
Yeah.
That's one of the raiders.
And this guy had a jackhammer.
There's a naked at this base. Yeah, he's mine.
They might live here. This might be their secondary base.
I'll just kill the naked outside. Check his name here.
Was it he live here? You think?
I don't know, he's just at the front. So maybe. Wallbacks.
Yeah, bro. You want to raid this thing right now with the rockets?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
These guys are gonna come again, bro. They're gonna keep coming until either we raid them or they successfully raid us. It's like one or the other.
Yeah, Naked's following us.
I'd kill him. It'll maybe put him on a timer and then we can raid. Put in the other large furnace. This one's full, but there should be room. I'm just gonna grab rockets and we go.
Yeah. If you think about it, how cheap X was, it's not that much.
Is that at their base?
Yeah.
Headshot him. He's dead. He looted gun. Reloading Explo. Here, just leave those fucks. Got him my left. I think he's naked. Is that this stone wall, I believe? Geared guy.
I'm reloading.
160. We just need to raid this shit fast before it just
I'm gonna get up on top of the roof. Go from.
You have ladders, right?
Yeah.
You want to go from? Yeah, you want to put the ladders like put the ladders right here.
Yeah.
So don't break them. I'm going.
How can I make that? Come on.
He's opening doors. There's no peek, so you're good.
Double door.
Like normal.
Yeah. No.
I'm blowing it.
We need to watch out for that side guy. He's still about somewhere.
Yeah. I can't watch him. I can't really see without exposing myself.
Okay, here, take this soul. Take the soul.
See the side guy.
Blow it.
Side guy dead.
Oh, he's got garage doors. I'm blowing. Back up. Oh, it's gonna take so much. I'm gonna break this wall. Okay, it's a drop down.
Yeah.
So y'all stay here. I'm gonna get boom.
Yeah.
He's
hit him. He's down. He's down.
So lit. Yeah. It sucked my PP. Who you just killed? Is that one of them?
Yeah.
He's only a naked. Yeah, it's a naked.
Alright, here, take an Explo. Yeah. I'm dead. He's inside. He may try to seal. I have a bag right here. It's gonna reload rocket.
You good. Don't stand too close to me, dude. Just in case.
He's gonna open and rocket. Just watch for it.
He might be going up top.
Naked come from outside, but so am I. Naked to my left, Nate.
Stevie can. Oh, okay.
Outside.
Killed him. I'm going roof.
Alright, okay. Let your body shit. Let your shit sell.
Alright, hold that shit.
Open that garage door there.
Stay far. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Need my fucking.
Yeah, I have it.
Got
You
MP5,
can get mine.
yeah.
You can get mine.
Yeah. MP5, yeah.
He's getting codes right here. Can y'all break TC and like?
Dead.
A ladder up in there.
You got a ladder?
Yeah. I'll place it like an idiot.
Yeah, Mario's with him.
Yeah, he is.
Mario.
Wait, drop that AK, Nate. Yeah, drop that AK.
Yeah, ammo. Give me a pistol ammo back. I'll give you this 5
I'm gonna blow TC. I'm gonna blow TC. You got TC crafted?
TC crafted?
No. No,
ground
is there loot? This is me. I'm getting off for a second. Let me take a look. Oh, they're f***ing loaded.
TC's gone. That's where he was last time I saw him. He closed that door.
Wait, there's one garage door. I don't have a ladder.
So I think he's.
So he's in there. Yeah, I have 2 C4. Do we have a rocket or Explo?
I got 1 Explo. That's it. 1.
There's no way this guy has this base so fucking upgraded.
Place bags in case you don't.
We need destroy bags. I'm gonna destroy.
We need to get TCs. That's what we need to do. Or TC. That's what we need to do.
Send one in. Shit.
He didn't have.
Worthwhile.
It was not worth it. Oh, we had an M2. That's f***ing worth.
Dude, he's actually trying to hide.
And he's got a bunch of guns. He's got a bunch of shit. I mean, I'll take this. Didn't have another
Really
rocket
worth
there, but like
doing
it wasn't
yourself
worth the
up for that.
boom. But no, dude, I'll do it for an M2. Dude, these guys were gonna use this as a raid base. There's no other reason to have M2 here.
Yeah.
Holy f***. These guys are madmen.
Oh,
Oh,
back
easy,
chest is kind.
easy.
Back chest is kind of juiced.
Let me see.
The green one.
Oh yeah, green was juice. Oh, we still haven't seen that small. Can you pick up the small box?
Yeah, the small box. Yeah, I'll pick up. Take all the shit out of it.
I'll throw it on the ground. I have no room. Oh. Ah, fucking gag. Guess we just get the. I don't even know. I mean, they could be like 5 or 6. They're like 6 or 7 of them total now with these names and or the
With
PP
the new
guy.
ones.
Yeah, because there's PP, Warbucks, Mario, and that's in addition to Farmer, Warwick, You're Mad, which is Chicken Wing, and Get Good. So that's 7. But the thing is about all of this is because of the name changing, we don't know if it's the same group, a different group, the same group name changed, but like this ugly ass kit I have on is their kit. So
I
their
guess.
kit, I don't know. They're at least 5, they're up to 8, I guess. All right, Saul, you go, so you get rocketed, and we don't all get rocketed. Oh, there's a guy up there, yeah. He's got a DB or something. He's right there. Pretty sure he's right there.
Oh shit, he's fucking bare heads.
Yeah, that's...
Oh! We can go. Sorry, it's got it.
Okay, I thought we were stuck. Let's just go out the front door right now, all of us.
Fucking bare heads on the way.
I'm in it.
Like 4.
All right, we need to close that door.
One dead.
One dead.
Nice.
Other
You killed the
finished.
guy, got me.
Pick him up. Can you pick him?
Oh, shit,
Full
he's
dead. I'll spawn inside.
Skull, this is another one.
Where they can still get, they can get in here.
Skull. Where can they get? Where can they get?
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. I thought you had a bag in there. Look.
Here, just come to... Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh, these are different guys. These are different guys. They have a row of meds. Inequity and Skull. Mario's dead.
I had no clue you came up the ladder.
Yeah, I thought they'd think it was so stupid I wouldn't do it.
I think he was too busy trying to focus on me after Nate.
Yeah, he was.
So now we were pretty confused, because Mario VG10 and Warbacks were at the raid this morning, so we had thought that they were just part of Yoshi's gang and they'd been name changing or whatever, and that's why we hadn't seen their names up until this point, but that may have not been the case. Although, if it was, that meant that Yoshi's gang had raided a base beside us to use later on as a raid base. And that kind of made a lot of sense, because in one of the small boxes, one of the metal kits was one of the kits that Yoshi's gang had frequently been using throughout the wipe. Plus, there was an M249 in that base, and I can't think of any other reason why it would be there. But there was really no hard evidence, no proof that this was the case. We were kind of in the dark, and we had just used a ton of explosives to raid that base. Now, all in all, I would say it was worth it, because we got an M249, which is kind of invaluable, but considering how many explosives we were trying to get to raid Yoshi's gang's base, maybe it wasn't worth it, because every single bit of boom we had just used only set us back further time-wise in terms of when we could actually go over and raid their base, and we were trying to do it sooner rather than later. Nevertheless, we continued farming for the next while, and then we heard Bradley getting taken, so we dropped all of the resources off at our base. I grabbed the M249, and we ran over to launch site. Now, we were planning on doing the triple boost, but I'd never done the boost with Saul or Nate before, who was the other guy we were playing with, so our chemistry was a bit off, and by the time I finally got to the top of the building, everyone was gone. Except for a couple full metal guys that I tagged a bit, but we got no kills. There was no Bradley loot to be seen. And actually, the guys were running in the direction of Yoshi's gang's base. It was probably them, but we had taken too long. All the loot was gone. But while running back to our base with the M249, we heard some explosives, and they weren't too far away. They were on a little island in the corner of the map, and so we decided might as well see what was going on.
Okay.
Yeah, it is over there. Yeah.
I have a fire if we swim across.
Alright, I'll swim.
I'm kind of low on meds.
I got a bit, I can give you some.
I got.
I need
I mean, I got
to wall
6.
somewhere.
I'll give you 1 and...
I know these kids are rocking her cause I'm gonna get. Sol's got a bunch. I'm just out. Yeah, that's fine. That's enough. That should be good.
Oh, we're gonna get up here now.
If I don't kill someone before using those, then we'll just.
I mean, we can ladder up here, or we can just run all the way around. Wait, how far does this go? Oh, we can run up here, just around the corner. Should be able to. Reese.
The race, the right.
I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. It's scrappy, yeah.
I'll fight it.
I'm just acting like we don't see it. I'm acting like we're... Okay. I'm no longer
See it.
acting. Yeah, I'm hit.
Oh, I might go right then. This okay.
I can start M2ing them. Double head, one's full dead, one's full dead.
Oh, one's full dead.
They're not peeking rock anymore. Yeah, one's naked up there.
See.
He's looting, he's looting. He has his kit back. He ran back to the right, hit him twice. Oh, this guy's flanking far left. This is not good.
Oh my god, bro! This kid's got 3 lines of sulfur on him.
He's what?
3 lines of sulfur on this body.
Oh. So as nighttime approached, I knew I was getting flanked, but the issue was I didn't know how many people were flanking me. So Nate and I decided to flank the flankers. We regrouped down at the shore where we had crossed the inlet, and Saul had died, but we waited a bit and he respawned in his sleeping bag and we gave him his kit, and then we went all the way around the island, or rather the peninsula, at the bottom of the cliff. Our plan was to go all the way around, and right when we were beside the base, which was kind of next to a little ledge, we would pop up and see what we could do. But it was tricky because by the time we got over there, it was pitch black and we really didn't know exactly where we were.
They're in there. I've seen a flashlight.
Alright, we need to each get one of these nodes. You see these nodes?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
I reckon. Do you reckon we wait till they're getting the scrappy and then just fucking beam them?
Yep.
Like, just take them all out at once.
There's a guy outside. He's coming. Don't. Unless he comes. He's checking around. Stay hidden.
The flashlight.
Had to. Watch base.
The one going down left. Going down left for you, Steven. Left for you, Steven.
I'm lit.
One's flanking left on the TC.
Another.
Into med. Backing off a sec.
Back up. Is there another?
No,
Another.
It's 3 dead.
Naked. Dead.
Dead.
Alright, I'm looting. We need to find front door, not top door. Wait, I think they raided through top. They got a door right here. Yeah, they're trying to seal it. The top door is their door. Are y'all good to cover while I loot? I don't want to look down until we are.
Yeah, reloading and shit, medding up. I'm good. Gotta kind of pick up all the guns in case naked's come by. I got the AK body I killed, and the other guy. I've got 2 rows of sulfur as well.
All right, just hold. Anyone have low grade?
Yeah, there's some in the already.
All right. Oh wait, there's loot on this body. This guy on the ridge, we killed, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay, so
Where did it dip?
and a bunch of sulfur.
I ain't flew in ages.
I will
Okay,
crash
I
this
can
thing
fly. I
into
can
the
fly. I
ground.
can fly. They're gonna come out, so watch through the thing
Yeah,
at
I'm
the front.
holding.
So yeah, a little 30-minute counter raid, 3+ rows of sulfur, plus a bunch of metal kits. It was super worth it. And we got a scrap heli, which was really, really nice. But this is where things start to get interesting on this day. A couple hours passed. It was probably 4:30 or 5, I would say, and we were continuing to farm. Of course, keeping the sulfur in our furnaces, smelting, turning it into gunpowder. But while Saul was doing all of that, Nate and I were farming. We had run our way over in the dome direction.
You good?
Yeah, not me.
Oh, there's an AK guy in this hole. I mean, you don't have to come, but pretty sketch.
I'll come over. Wait, is he at gas?
That's where the shots were coming from. I don't know if he's there or not. I'm crouched behind something.
Oh, I see him. Oh yeah, 2 of them.
Comes.
Crossing towards you right there. So at the base, they're going to be going from the right of it.
Okay.
Left side of the wall. Tag one twice again. One dead.
Kill another. Both dead.
Nice. All dead.
All dead.
Let's go.
I'll
Leave him up.
stay here.
No. Come. They live right here. KA. These are the guys that offlined us last night.
Thanks for the AK, bitch.
Alright, you loot up. I can't even loot.
Cover.
Alright, you cover. I'll take his kit. Just cover.
So yeah, that was cool. Some nice little revenge on the guys that had offlined us the previous night, even though, Saul had successfully defended that raid. But that wasn't the interesting part. We dropped off all the farm back at our base, and then we switched back over to MP5 kits. We got some Ortiz and jackhammers and ran back to Dome, to a hot air balloon that we had seen. And we took that over to a snowy island, our thought process being it probably wasn't as farmed as the area around our base because it was an island, which is less populated than the mainland. But by the time we'd farmed the entire island and we were really just focusing on sulfur, we realized we still had inventory slots. And so we hit some wood and we made a bridge to the island just north of that island, which happened to be the island that the E9 clan controlled, that their compound sat right next to. So of course we were on higher alert here. We continued to farm sulfur, and after a little bit, we heard footsteps coming from a cave on the middle of that island in the middle of nowhere. And at this point, with our inventories almost entirely full on sulfur and metal, we played this encounter as safe as we could.
I think he's coming up.
I'll be there soon.
I'm pretty sure he's coming out. Yeah, just hold there. He's about to be out. It's very close. Jumping up now. Dead.
Nice. You wearing
Kit,
anything?
baby.
Full kit?
Yeah, full kit.
Alright, we get these 3 sulfur nodes and we dip. I'm nearly full.
Oh, Stevie.
What does he have?
Stevie, like, in the case pretty much. I don't know. There's another one jumping up. Come on, loot him.
Okay, loot him.
I can't.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm grabbing the AKs. I'm just gonna grab the AKs.
What?
Yeah, we gotta go, bro. Oh shit. Alright, let's dip. We got everything. Fuck it. There's another guy coming up there. We gotta go.
Yeah. Let's go. Fast.
Is that the base over there to the left?
Yeah. Oh, it's decaying.
Shit.
Oh, it's decaying. We might be fine. Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe he got decayed loot from their base. That'd be huge.
We're flying home in the balloon.
Yeah. We'll take the all the sulfur. We'll leave all the metal in the stashes and just take all the sulfur. And AKs, we'll leave the customs and shit.
Where was he running all that shit to though from the cave? Like, that's what makes me wonder. Because he came out of the cave with all that shit, and he was opening doors.
I'll go ahead and put 2 rows of sulfur in the little stash thingy of the hot air balloon.
You start kite ball?
Or yeah.
Yeah, take that. I'm ready to go. And if we die, it's GG because they're literally on our bags where the kits are.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here, man. So, a row and a half of AKs.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, pretty much here. Front door. I'm gonna throw this shit in here quick.
Yeah, we got all the sulfur out there.
Oh, I don't want him going through the floor, actually.
What are the odds we're there right as this guy's coming up with all these AKs? Oh my god.
I think one went through the ground.
Nah, it's fun. So, of course, a successful but bizarre outing, and everything that had just happened would be important for later, but before we could even get all the loot in our boxes, we heard the patrol helicopter. And so we tagged it and we took it with the M2 really fast, and it landed at the top of the hill, kind of near our 2x2. But this is kind of where our luck for the day ran out, because by the time we got up to the 2x2 where the helicopter had crashed, there were already people there. And guess who it was? Warwick. It was Yoshi's gang, except there weren't just a few of them, we counted 5, and that 2x2 up there that we thought we were going to be able to respawn in and kill them from, well, it had just recently decayed. and we knew it just recently decayed because there was still loot in the boxes. Anyways, we tried chasing them down as they were running back to their base, but there were just so many of them. We killed a few, but were eventually overwhelmed, and that was that. They had countered our heli take, and they had done so successfully. But now, being a little bit past 6 p.m., seeing that there were 5 of them on, it let us know that they were probably doing exactly what we were. We were farming to raid them, and they were probably farming to raid us. It was an arms race. Who was going to farm enough boom to raid the other group first, and how were they going to do it? We guessed that they would probably try to wait for us all to get offline, but we wanted to raid them when they were on. That was going to be tricky, now that we'd seen 5 of them on, but we were determined to make it happen. And so we needed to farm more. And of course, the more people on the merrier, so Ronnie, Brocky, and Vio would get on, and Saul eventually would get off, and we farmed everything we needed. Sulfur for gunpowder, and pipes for rockets. We all had our heads down, grinding out a bunch of boom.
Brock, can I get your thingy, please? Brock.
It does now.
Brock, can I get your jackhammer?
Jackhammer fell through the floor, dog.
I got it.
What was that for?
Was it
Like,
full
shit,
decayed?
Yeah, it's not full decayed. The doors are still there.
So while I had crossed the road and was pushing down south to farm sulfur, Ronnie, Brocky, and Vio had run north, up to the E9 compound. And weirdly, a lot of their gates were open. The base looked kind of decayed, maybe it was raided, a lot of the doors inside were open, and there were a ton of people there. They fought them off for a while and then pushed into the main base and realized, indeed, the base had either been raided or decayed. They were able to get their hands on some pretty significant loot, and while this was all happening, of course, I was back at the base, smelting the sulfur, turning into gunpowder, turning that into rockets, but what this kind of confirmed for us was that obviously now something weird was happening at this E9 base. We didn't know if they had been code raided, or actually raided, or their base had decayed, or they decided to get off, but we did know this E9 clan was the richest clan on the entire server, so if their loot was now up for grabs, and it was because there were people flooding their compound and all around it, there was probably an extreme amount of wealth moving around in this area from people that were coming into the compound and trying to get their hands on scraps, and that kind of made sense. Remember earlier in the afternoon, that guy that Nate killed running out of the cave that had 2 rows of AKs? That was most likely loot from this compound. Now fast forward a few minutes, Ronnie, Brocky, and Vio were still looking around in the E9 compound, and Nate and I were at Outpost doing a recycling run. Now, apparently, while we were at Outpost, there was word going around in chat that a group had gotten away with a couple boxes of sulfur from the E9 base. People lie in the Rust chat all the time about what loot other groups have to try to get those groups raided, but this time we kind of believed it, because we had kind of seen what loot was in that E9 base, with the couple of rows of AKs that we found from the cave guy and all the loot that Ronnie, Brocky, and Vio were looking at now inside the compound, and so we kind of believed the bold claim. Now, there was a group in the chat that was denying having the explosives because they were the ones being accused of having them, and one of the group members' names was Spartan. And on the way back from the E9 compound, Ronnie, Brocky, and Vio passed Spartan's base. They knew it because they killed him as he was running outside. But first, here's some of the loot that we actually found in the E9 compound ourselves.
Oh my god, 3 boxes of charcoal?
Sheesh.
Oh my
Pure
god.
wood teas?
I think we need to go over this, Stevie, after we depot.
Yeah, we will.
Damn, bro.
Bro.
They definitely stole the boom. That guy was not lying about there being rockets, bro. We should 100% raid these guys.
I don't, but you know if it's those guys that got it in.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I know. I recognize the name. The dude who was in chat, like, no, I didn't do that. That's the guy.
Oh, that's the guy that lives in a base? What size is the base? I mean, we have a lot of boom.
Yeah, there's literally a box of MP5s in there. If you guys come down into the core, there's literally 3 boxes of charcoal. So.
Oh, no, shout.
There's no way. Can you boost me?
Hold up. Hold up.
No way, you're a Chad. So you want to raid those guys? Like, you know they have the boom?
Yeah, we need to raid Spartan. We need to find out where he lives.
Oh, we don't know where he lives.
We know where he lives. He lives right above the hill in the base that was.
Alright, we gotta go raid his ass.
Alright, yeah, we'll raid his ass right now. I mean, we have the rockets to do it.
We were only running on suspicions at this point, but if it was true and Spartan's group actually had the explosives, there was a potential that a pretty easy raid could net us an extreme amount of boom. Of course, that would mean we would have more explosives to raid Yoshi's gang, but it was risky, because if we raided the base and everything in chat was a lie and there was no sulfur profit, then we would have wasted the few explosives that we did have, only further delaying our opportunity to revenge raid Yoshi's gang. Nevertheless, the potential reward was too high not to risk it. So, We grabbed rocket launchers, rockets, and we ran over.
They're just jumping around looting. I know they're just jumping on the chest. They can tell.
Is this
All
it?
right.
Oh, that's kind of
Yep.
big.
This
What the?
is it.
No, it's not. It's literally like scuffed. Look at it. Alright, which side do we want to...
Probably this backside that's all
Just
stone.
blow right here, and then let's boost
Yeah.
on top of their stairway.
Or
You
that
can drop in
backside
there.
that's all stone, dude.
Hit
Blow that.
this wood part. Hit this wood part.
Wait,
and
this
then
wood
Wait, it's
part?
twig, dog. It's literally
We
twig.
can't get up.
Back down,
No,
dude.
that's just one twig thing.
You want me to shoot
We
into
can
that metal?
boost right here. We can boost right here. There's
Yeah,
like 10
you
of us.
could shoot into
It's gonna
there,
blow
yeah.
the wall if you. It's gonna blow the stone wall anyway.
Yeah,
if you
okay,
shoot into the metal.
Here, Brock, take. Everyone else watch shooting floor. Follow my rocket, Brock.
I'm gonna place a wall
We can
down
go a
here,
little bit
try to
lower.
burn the wall. I'm gonna
Yeah, try and
place a
hit
wall.
lower.
Yeah,
Hold on. There you go. I didn't want you to shoot into it.
that's perfect.
Like,
See him?
Up
Door?
Yeah, he closed it instantly there.
boost me, boost me,
Oh, it's
boost
open,
me.
it's open, it's open.
Boost
shooting
me.
rocket.
Rocket in
Get
there.
in there.
Someone get up here and boost me.
I can break this stone wall. What's this stone wall out beside y'all? Check.
Oh, up top, up top. Hit him 3 times.
Dead.
I'm in the core.
Be careful,
Nobody
rockets.
boost, no namer?
Yeah,
You guys
sure.
need to 4 rocket this. Dude, it's
Spawn,
fucking stacked.
Dead.
Dude, it's fucking stacked. Hit this fucking armored door down here.
Okay. I'm gonna. Brocky, you have rockets. I'm outside. I don't have rockets.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a box of sulfur already.
Can you med me? I need meds. I need someone to med me. Keep med.
Here, Brock, here.
Multiple beneath us.
Yo,
shot him.
break the TC. You gotta break the TC somehow.
Box
Is
of
he full
sulfur.
good?
Full box of sulfur right here, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Or does
Wall,
anybody
wall.
have wood?
I do. I'm making.
Alright.
Kill him.
I'm
Nice,
breaking
nice.
TC, you ready?
Wait, don't
Yeah.
break. I have TC.
Dude, I'm in their core. Where are you guys at? Oh, they shut
Yo,
me
yo,
in.
Stevie, come here. I'm telling you, I need to get out of this hole. Stevie, come build me up. You just fucking shot me. Who's shooting me?
Killed him. He's dead.
He's
Break TC.
brain dead.
Break TC.
Yo,
Full
Stevie.
gear dead.
Place it out there. Place it out
Yeah,
there.
placed it.
Build them out. Build them out.
Get me out of this hole.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, go for it.
Where's these fucking AKs coming?
Alright, they're all dead. They're coming from
Dude, it's-
310.
The big
I'm on
burst
shooting
down there.
floor.
This is
killed two of
another
them.
box of sulfur down here, too.
Oh shit.
There's a uncooked.
this.
There's an uncooked up here. Wait, what the? There's.
I know, this base is...
Whoa! What
Pretty
the?
good.
Alright, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start sealing. Wait.
No,
No.
just get in and shoot the build-up down.
Whose bag is this?
There you go.
I don't have metal frags. You have metal frags, Jindorf?
Yeah, Mom.
I have,
Drop-
I have
drop-
stone.
Yeah, I'm just in.
You have more metal frags? Because we need
There's
stamina.
like a whole box of cooked sulfur.
Are y'all ready?
I don't know, I
You see
saw
it?
them. I don't like them, though.
You don't like them?
You gotta deal with this shit up here, dog.
Like a fucking small box of high qual, bro.
Someone's opening doors? Unless. Oh, that's one of you. and
They
me.
do. They have like a fucking half box.
Where?
Yo!
They're scattered.
This, bro, this shit is...
Yo! Are you kidding me, bro? Hey, yo, we zooming, bro. We busting.
They're going back
no.
in.
They're going back in.
Oh, a line and a half of GP. This is the nicest bit of it all.
Yeah.
46
Alright,
temp crash.
Yeah, there's a large rechargeable battery if you
Get
want
this.
to-
Get this metal armor out of. Like, I hate despawning metal armor, but we have plenty. I think.
I can't even really show how much loot was in this base because every single stash you see on the ground was filled to the brim. We were throwing guns on the ground left and right to prioritize better loot. We were struggling to decide what to do with it all, how we were going to get it all in boxes before it would despawn. It was a crazy but good issue to have. And I would say all of the loot was unbelievable, but it really wasn't. It all made perfect sense because this base was built right above the E9 compound, which we knew had been decayed or raided. These were the guys in chat that were denying they had the clan's loot, but if you look at specifically what some of this loot was, all of the potatoes and the berry and hemp clones, the rows of metal armor, AKs and ammo, this was clearly clan loot. The E9 guys, we'd found it. The risk had paid off. This was profit, and it wasn't even close. We're talking a box of uncooked sulfur, a box of cooked sulfur, and nearly 2 rows of gunpowder, not to mention the absurd amount of high qual and everything else that we got from the base. But still, there was no time to waste. We had a plan to follow, and all of this sulfur would only bring us closer to our goal. So we each loaded up on the best loot, and we ran back to our base. We had nowhere to put it when we got back, but we started putting boxes in our compound, a bunch of them. We ran back and forth until we got everything that we were satisfied with, and then we began smelting all of the sulfur and crafting a bunch of explosives. And then finally, the next step of our plan went down. With everyone still at our base preparing explosives, I ran over to Yoshi's gang's base, and it seemed like by the time I got there, they were taking Bradley. At this point, I would say it was around 10 p.m., getting late, but I was there for a while, just observing, trying to lay low. I was screen sharing everything I was doing to the rest of my team so they could see as well, but it seemed like since I had last been there, they had made even more of these TCs, far, far away from their base. There was no building privilege at all. Also keep in mind, with all the name changes, Battlemetrics profiles privated, Steam profiles privated, we would have no idea how many of them were on. It could be 1, could be 2, could be 5. So no risks were going to be taken. We had 70 plus rockets ready to pound their base, C4 and explosive ammo as well. But who was the raiding party going to be? Well, of course it was going to be the 5 of us that were on, but I wanted to bring some extra friends to make sure that we got the job done. I saw that Warrior was ending his stream, so I messaged him, and he said right when he finished he would help us out. I messaged Blueprint, and he also said that he would help. And lastly, we needed a pack mule, and so of course I messaged Frost to help us out. But actually, when I messaged him, he said he was filming the final cinematic for his 1 million subscriber video. He asked us to wait for him, and so we did. We got all the explosives, guns, and gear ready, split between boxes in the compound, everything we would need to make a raid base, and we waited for everyone to load in. And when they did, we all got kitted up, except for Frost, who was taking a long time, and we got ready to go.
Wait,
so long,
yo, can everyone?
never gone back.
Can y'all stand in the fireplace room real quick? I'll snap a selfie, or just snap a picture. Look at me. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm crouching.
Okay.
I'm teabagging.
I can't
I'm
throw-
teabagging.
Throwing up blood.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Frost is taking too long. I say we just go without him. It's almost 11 anyways, so.
Yeah, let's go.
So for those of you that weren't here this whole wipe, this is literally what everything comes down to, is this moment. It has to go perfect.
Before you wait. Before you do it, can we get a speech like chant real quick?
A circle? Sure. Come together.
No, like we all say speech. Like a speech chant. You know what I'm saying? We ask for it.
I don't.
Speech.
Oh, let's pretend. Yeah. Okay, let's start running and then we'll stop.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
start running. Start going. Start saying it.
Alright. Speech.
Speech.
Give us a speech.
I guess.
Give us a speech.
Gather round. We are here today to claim back what is rightfully ours. Days ago, on my birthday, mind you, our home was unjustifiably stripped from us after hours and hours of door camping and roof camping. But karma is real, and we are that karma. Today, revenge is coming. Today, we slay Yoshi. Woo!
Yoshi.
He's the main guy. He's the bad guy.
Who's this loser guy
Good
at the
speech.
front of
Good
us?
speech. Good speech.
Thank you. We'll figure out exactly where we hit when we get there, but whatever we do, it has to be so fast. Like, no time to react. Raid, seal, GG.
Holy shit, these guys
Almost
are
ripped us
farmers,
online.
dude.
Which TC we going for?
Which one?
How
Do we
many
want to go for that one up
TCs?
front? Wait,
The
what?
one outside the front door, dude.
Closest one, yeah, for sure.
All right, get the closest one. All right, blow it now. 4 through the left side. 4 through the left side.
We watching roof and
Go.
shit.
I'm watching.
One more. Someone with a rocket.
I got it.
All right, someone break. Okay.
Hog.
Okay, move. I'm building.
Huge rocket.
Okay, the raid base is done. I'm gonna come down and help Rocket. Just keep going for now.
Battery's gone, so it should all be off.
Can I get some rockets, Brock?
There's a rowing base.
We can go through this door. You wanna go through this door?
Turret's not even off.
Brock. Hit the door.
Alright. So,
We could go through the floor here.
you just wanna?
Yeah.
Which one? This armored? You want to go through armored?
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
the
get
garage
everything.
door wrap all
Get
the way
everything.
around
Go
to the
ahead.
front.
Just go ahead.
Or
I don't
two
have one.
satchels or something like that.
Here, move. Jump off to the side, Vio.
There's somebody coming in the breach.
I'm out of rockets again.
Here, on the ground,
The meds in second box if you need them.
Get the other one. Oh, yes.
This one's high. We'll just. Oh,
There's a garage door. Oh,
ladder.
there's stack on this one.
TC room.
Why don't you just hit the C4 this
Oh, sweet baby. Thank you.
Oh, who's this? Yuta. I've not seen that name before. Raichi. Nice. Oh, I broke the ladder. Yeah, I broke the ladder again. Yeah, armored shit. Ooh, scared the fuck out of me.
So you're telling me that these guys have a honeycomb 2x2 and they put up all these TCs that I can see for miles?
Yeah, I mean, I can't explain it.
Watch out.
That's some fucking backwards mentality, innit?
They spent more resources on the outer
Just go in the main
TCs.
base.
Like, holy shit.
I'm happy to take advantage of it.
We already have that.
Oh, the target on
Target's
Black
flying.
male, who's short.
it.
Inspection.
They have boxes in the house.
Chop Buster. Wait, I'm so confused. They changed their names again.
Yeah, there was a MP5 guy at our raid booth.
Yep. Flank base, a bunch of MP kits and stuff.
Flank base, flank base.
We haven't
Feels
gotten
good, but
yet.
we don't know where Warwick is.
And that's the main guy. That's Yoshi. I need to find Warwick.
What's this base?
Which one?
Because I feel like they would have raided this shit. The 1-340.
Maybe he just didn't log off in his base. He's died and logged off or something.
Well, they got slammed in
Could've,
launch because those
yeah.
kids said that. They said good fight in launch. And good
Yeah.
Probably just logged off.
That's what they did that's exactly what they did last night too, though. Like they logged off and then they woke up in the morning to offline. So maybe they'd done a similar thing now. They lost a launch fight. They DC'd and they were gonna wake up. I don't know. Like, of course I'm happy, but I don't want to get off the server until I see Yoshi's dead body. Like that. I need that. Sounds a bit weird. So we sat in our raid base, kind of waiting for night to pass, siphoning all of the good loot from Yoshi's base to our raid base, thinking about what could have happened, because the two names of the guys we saw in Yoshi's gang's base, Yuta and Shotbuster, we didn't recognize at all. Could one of them have been Warwick? Could he just be name changing again? Well, no, because I checked his Steam profile and it was the same. Where was he? Well, in this very moment, if it wasn't the Rust gods themselves coming down to sprinkle a bit of luck on me in the final moments of this adventure, then I have no other explanation for it.
I would have raided these guys in the first night, dude. Can honeycomb 2x2?
Couldn't.
Oh, garage door just opened. He's online. He's
Where?
online. In the main. He just
Let's
put
go,
on a
let's go.
fucking locker kit.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He's up another
Hold up.
floor.
He has to be shooting floor, right, Blue?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whether he was far away, doing a raid, maybe farming, maybe he was offline, and Rust Plus had given him the notification that he was getting raided, Warwick had spawned back in. In his eyes, he was defending his base, but from our point of view, he had woken up to put the final nail in his own coffin.
Double dead. There's another one. There's another one. Another one dead.
Nice, nice, nice.
Warwick. That's the guy you were looking for, right?
Yes?
Why the f are you killing these people?
Is it him?
Warwick. Yoshi. Yoshi. Thank you for this.
Now's probably a decent time to tell you, remember those random Chinese characters I changed my name to a few days ago? What do they actually translate to? And I guess while we're at it, that profile picture that I had made myself at the time that also had Chinese characters in it, what did they translate to? Revenge is coming, Yoshi. Revenge has come.
They got kits up here, man. I just heard them put on locker. We got a free rocket.
Yeah, I'm C4ing this.
How did you guys get in there?
Beds, hella beds. Alright, I'm blowing further in.
On the roof. Go for the door on the roof.
This just goes down. Let's do the door on the roof. Oh, it's a mini and a sleeper.
Yeah, I'm what's up? I'm on the breach.
Okay, he had some like. Oh, it's bot farmer. Oh, it's bot farmer. That's for the door camping.
Whoa.
Scum.
Did
I
you
have
place
2
the
M2s on me.
So at this point, we had every single room in their base opened up. Now, we didn't find a bunch of explosives somewhere, just a little bit that was in their core, which was a bit bizarre, but still, we were happy. We transferred all of the good loot from their base to our raid base. Then something a bit bizarre happened. The next morning when we were looking around, we saw messages coming through in the chat from a guy named LJ Secret, talking about he was in the process of getting raided. My chat wasn't on all the time, so I don't have footage of all the messages, but he was pretty much saying that he was new to the game and he just wanted to live in a base and stop getting raided. Turns out I look back through my footage, LJ Secret was the guy that we raided for all of the E9 clan loot. So we felt a bit bad about that, especially because now we knew he was a new player. So with most of the good loot transferred, a couple guys stayed at Yoshi's gang's base to keep an eye on all the extra loot, a couple guys got off, and me and Vio took Yoshi's gang's mini-copter over to where LJ Secret was getting raided to see if we could make things right with him.
Can we drop you on this hill? I mean,
you're too far
I
left.
see their heli. I actually see their heli.
Scrap it.
No, it's just a mini.
So there's not 5 of them, man. There's no way 5 of them killing the fucking mini.
He's actually telling the truth.
2, I
Oh,
think.
he is.
Yeah.
Alright, can you go pick up Nate?
I guess.
I'm just gonna run over. I won't shoot him. I'll wait.
Look, what? There's another mini flying right next to me.
I see.
One guy. Hazi.
I'm gonna kill him if he comes close. He's
I gotta
zooming.
Oh, you're actually close, Nate. Fuck.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you want me to pick? I can pick a
bit
couple
closer.
or something. Wait, they're not fully in. They're not fully in. They're not fully in. I can kill
No, I
one.
just-
He sees me.
They did see us. They did see us. We have a river to cross, bro. Do we have ladders?
I don't know.
One dropped in.
Dropped down.
2 dropped in.
One's down.
We might need the heli to get up
Finished them. Finished them.
there. We can't get up.
No, from heli. From heli is what I'm saying. Like, if y'all want to go back to heli,
Oh, alright, yeah.
I can hold roof so they stay like underneath.
Alright, yeah, fuck it. You wanna send it in?
Yeah, sure.
I can't. I literally can't fly, so I'll just crash this into the floor.
There are two in there looking up at y'all. I think in the holes.
Yeah.
One's dead.
I see a Hazy guy flanking. I'm gonna kill him in a sec. He's 60, about 150 meters or 250 meters. He's behind a ridge now. Oh wait, no, he's coming. I was naked. Maybe base owner. But
Go there. LJ.
alright,
Go down there, you know.
yeah, you can just take your time with it. Take your time with it. Touch lower.
Oh, that's him.
He's confused. It's not the same guy. The other guy was a guy player model.
Yeah, he's like a kid.
He's like 10.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do you have any medicine? He said.
No way. What happened, man?
I don't know. They just flew a heli in and started blowing stuff up with flamethrowers.
Have you ever seen them before? Do you know why they would do that? Was it random or what?
No. I mean, I just put the base up not even an hour ago.
Spartan, did you have all of that clan on E9, the Decayed base? Did you have all of their loot in your base?
F9, yeah.
Yeah, like you brought all the loot back to your base, and then someone came and raided you.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was us. That was my bad. We kind of needed it at the time.
Hey, do you guys have like I need help. When I was putting up garage doors, and they just came, and I couldn't put the code lock. So that when they got in, they changed it, and I don't know what it is, so I can't close it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Tell him he doesn't have to worry about it. He can have a new base.
Listen, come with me, bro. Can you get me some low grade from your base real quick, CJ or LJ, and then come to the roof?
Yeah, hold on.
Hop on, LJ.
There's a launch here, dude.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go to my base. So how long have you been playing, LJ?
I downloaded the game a few years ago, but I never played it.
Oh,
I only
okay.
really got into it this last month.
What got you into it? A friend?
Yeah, actually. I was just playing Minecraft with my friends, and this dude joined us like, who wants to play Rust? So I downloaded it.
Ah, I see. So why'd you guys just now build out there, all the way out on the island?
Well, it just seemed like a nice, peaceful area. I mean, we're clearly not good enough for like you guys or anyone else, so.
Ah, it's good to kind of hide away. I see.
Oh, are you guys that giant like tower?
No, we live here. It's a medium-ish base.
Oh wow, this is medium?
Yeah, I mean there are huge bases on the server. Like the one your friend was talking about, F9 or E9. They're massive.
Yeah. Every time I go near it, I lag.
So for the next 10 minutes or so, I explained everything to LJ about our rivalry with Yoshi's gang, about how we planned to raid them and we needed explosives, and we knew about the E9 guys because we've been fighting them over the past couple of days, and we knew that their base was decaying or something of the sort because of the guy in the cave with all of the AKs. Although he didn't seem too mad, we did explain that all of the loot and explosives that we took from him when we raided him went to good use because we successfully raided Yoshi's gang. And then we ran over to our raid base to show him everything that we got and everything that we had over there.
Wow, is this a raid base?
Yeah, this is a raid base. This is actually with the high qual that we took from your base. We made this raid base. Take a look about.
I hope it works.
Yeah, it
Holy
worked really
crap,
well.
you guys just left this here?
Yeah, we just left it right
You
here.
guys just... What the frick? Are you guys insane?
Well, we heard that you were getting raided. We were like, we gotta help them out, you know? I'll show you their base now, though.
Oh, these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the people E9 tried to raid, I think.
Oh, E9 tried to raid these guys at some point?
Yeah, it was like a Warwick or something.
Warwick, right, yeah, Warwick, that's him. Yeah, so actually, this guy, Warwick, his original name was Yoshi.
So then I explained the rivalry in more depth, how it started, you know, how it developed, all the plays in between, and finally now, how it had finished.
But yeah, we got all their stuff, and that was that. So that was kind of our purpose this wipe, and after we finished this raid, you know, that's been achieved.
That's so cool.
And so that's kind of why we're leaving stuff around. We don't much need it, so if you and your friends want it, you're more than happy to have it. I'll show you around their base a bit.
So eventually we decided we would give them all the loot. Everything from Yoshi's base, everything from our raid base, everything from our main base, because they were going to keep playing. They were going to put it to good use. And they were new players, so it would mean more to them than more experienced players. Also, of course, all of this loot was an apology for raiding them earlier for all of the clan loot. I was honestly surprised they were still on. That sort of persistence from a new player in Rust is hard to find. Now, there was only one last thing we needed to do. It was time to finish what had started several days ago. Our queen was taken a few nights earlier when our base was griefed after it had been raided, so it was time to grief Yoshi's gang back. Checkmate, if you will.
Wait, did you guys do this to us?
No. It's only because they did this to us earlier. Revenge, you know?
There's probably still.
Wait, so not the same. Alright, for real, like, loot.
You have these codes now. You can come get this tomorrow and transfer. Your friend has the codes to the main base. Is your friend planning on playing tomorrow as well?
Alright, yeah. There's just a leftover C4 in here. You guys are crazy. Wait, so could you like add me on Steam? Just like, you've been so nice and it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, sure, bro. If you have any questions, just message me tomorrow about any of the codes or anything, or if we forgot to switch any, just let me know and I'll do that. But
wait.
Yeah,
You're telling me you're like Spoon Kid?
what do you say?
Bro, I am freaking out, man. Like, wait.
I'm not.
What's
not.
your YouTube?
It's Stevie, not Spoon Kid.
No freaking way.
Yeah, bro.
Now he realized.
Bro, I'm like, the frick. I watch your videos all the time. I don't subscribe to many YouTubers, but I'll subscribe to you for sure, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Just remember, if you need anything, just let me know. Message me on Steam, and I'll be able to help you out if you have any questions about the base. But yeah, man, it's been real. I hope you enjoy the loot. Hope you get all your BPs, and you and your pal have a blast.
Thanks, man. I mean, I know all the other people in your video are like all sympathize and don't want to kill you, but I'm merciless, man.
He said, I'm merciless, and then dropped you.
He fucking melted me straight up.
What the fuck?
GG's.
GG's indeed. With the deal now sealed and Yoshi's gang's base being griefed and all of the loot in our bases handed over to LJ Secret and Spartan, it was time for us to leave the server. But of course, before I did, I admired what had come from this wipe. Because, you see, the intrigue, the satisfaction from this story, unlike many of mine, comes not from the crazy plays that were made or the plot twists that happened. It was rather the methodical and systematic revenge that took place. Everything didn't get turned on its head all at once. The chess match showed that everything that happened, the resolution of their king now being defeated, them now being defeated, happened one step at a time. Just like life, you know? No matter how bad things look at any given point, if you put one step forward in the right direction and you keep going, eventually you'll get to where you want to be. And for us, that was revenge. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, where were their explosives? Where was all the farm that they were going to use to raid us? And the answer is, we don't really know. To this date, nearly 10 months after this actual wipe played out, our best guess is they probably put all their sulfur, gunpowder, or explosives in their raised TCs. But there were just too many of them to choose from. We didn't care about the explosives anyways. At the end of the day, our goal was to get revenge. It was to destroy their base. It was to eliminate them from the wipe, take back everything that they had taken from us. And we had done that. If you made it to this point in the video, I sincerely hope that you enjoyed this story as a whole. Again, thank you so much for 1 million subscribers. It really is a dream come true. More exciting adventures in Rust await me, and so for now, I set out to take them on. You all know, when I have one to share, a story to tell, I'll be back. My name's Stevie. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, now before we go, I have some things to talk about, but first, for all of you chess players that really wanted to see the entire chess match without a break in any of the footage, that's what this is. It's just going to spin around the chessboard, and the whole game's going to play out over the next couple of minutes while I talk. I'm not going to cut this up or anything. I'm just going to kind of spitball, and pretty much what this is all about is where I've been for the past 8 months. You know, that's a long-ass time. There are a few things that are pretty obvious. 1, it's a 3-hour video, that takes a while. 2, it's a 1 million subscriber video that, you know, it did take a lot more effort, this video, than once in the past. And then 3, since this footage was all recorded in September, I've moved. I live in an entirely different place. And the reason for that is because when I reflect over the past 3 to 4 years, it has been my YouTube channel. It's been creating the channel. It's been turning it into what it is today. And I'm so incredibly proud of that. It's my life. It brings me happiness. It's what I love to do. But it's what I put all my time into. And the reason for that is because with content creation, unlike most other professions, the amount of effort and the amount of time you put into your content creation almost directly correlates to the amount of views you get, the amount of subscribers you get, the amount of money you get. So if you take 30 minutes of free time out of your day and you put it towards editing or recording, then you're getting more views, you're getting more subscribers, your rate of growth is increasing. That's just how it works. And you can keep doing that until you've cut every single second of free time out of your day. And when I reflect on my life over the past 3-4 years, I don't regret a single thing. I wouldn't change anything. But I've realized that a lot of my time has just been spent waking up, getting on my computer, gaming, editing, going to sleep, and then again, and then again, and then again. A lot of monotony, which is awesome, and it's allowed me to build something like this channel that I'm so incredibly proud of and that I love to do. But in all honesty, that's meant very little socializing over the past few years, not creating super awesome memories with friends, not going out that often, and you know, that's not a bad thing, but it's not a great thing either. Humans are by nature social creatures, so if you seclude yourself for a long amount of time, even if you can justify it by the numbers, views, subscribers, income, it's not great, and you're not going to be happy all the time. So because of that, many months ago, I moved, and, you know, the goal was to be social, and that's what I've done. I've made a ton of amazing friends. I'm still around friends that I've been with for the longest time, and you know, I'm happier now than I have been for probably ever. But there needs to be a balance. I love video games. I love creating content. And now my goal is to balance that. It's to not be playing video games or editing all the time. It's to not be hanging out with friends all the time. It's a mix in the middle. And this doesn't mean less frequent uploads than in the past. Honestly, it'll probably increase my rate of uploading because I'll be, you know, overall more content with life. I could keep going on and on, but it's been a while, so that's where I've been. That's my plan looking forward. I thank you guys for your patience with this video. I apologize for how long it took, and I hope to see you all soon.